Hello everyone, welcome to a DSP video. We'll be watching everyone's favorite video. So last week, DSP got suspended. He got a second suspension. The reason why he got suspended was because he insulted a person's appearance, like his profile picture. He made a offhanded joke on that, and Twitch suspended his account. He got his account back Saturday. Got it earlier than he was supposed to. And the funny thing is, we're gonna watch a little bit of the unrecorded stream, and I'm playing this because you'll definitely hear a different tone when we get to the actual vlog of him talking about what happened. It's a completely different tone. I'll tell you my theory of it after I finish. You finish this part of this video, then I'll tell you what's up. All right, so let's get started. By the way, I do have M&Ms. I know some people always complain about me eating in videos, and that might suck for you guys. I'm sorry, but you know, I want to eat something. Okay, you know. It is what it is. Nothing I can do, dude.
By the way, I know what happened. I found out what happened. It's the stupidest thing ever. It really is the absolute stupidest thing ever. And in my opinion, it's bullshit. But I guess now we all have to be complete pussyfooting people when it comes to Twitch. Like, you literally cannot say or do anything that you mean when you're on Twitch at all.
So, catch that. He said that it's bullshit, and let's hear it again.
By the way, I know what happened. I found out what happened. It's the stupidest thing ever. It really is the absolute stupidest thing ever. And in my opinion, it's bullshit. But I guess now we all have to be complete pussyfooting people when it comes to Twitch. Like, you literally cannot say or do anything that you mean when you're on Twitch at all, ever again.
You can't say or do what you mean. So, that kind of tells me that the rage that he gets with trolls, everything he says, everything that, you know, he means it. So he says that detractors are mentally ill, or that they're fucking retarded, or whatever. He says a lot of fucked up shit. He means it. But if you ever catch him saying something like that, or call him out later after the fact, he'll say, "No, I'm joking." See, it's the same shit with Older Street Fighter 2. When he expressed physical harm onto someone because he was lagging or whatever, he said some dumb shit or whatever, and he was like, well, that's a joke. I was joking, guys. And it's like, okay, now he's telling us that he means what he says, and it's like the same kind of anger that he has anyway. It's not like that he went crazy over this guy commenting on his stream chat where he was like, you know, loud and yelling. Sorry about that. Loud or yelling or anything like that. But it was just him, like, what triggered him, I should actually say what triggered him, was a comment. Let's see, let's try to show you the actual comment. Let's see if we can find it. We have to go through a lot of bullshit to get to the actual comment, but we'll get to it. Don't worry, guys. I should have done this from the start, but it is what it is. Nothing I can do, dude. Here it is. So this guy says, I'd put money on him not finishing this, like 90% of the shit he plays. That's what triggered Phil to slam this guy, make fun of his physical appearance, so he gets suspended. This is what got him. Okay.
If, you know, people are going to continue using Twitch, which I think is ridiculously stupid. But I can tell you guys in a moment. I'm just trying to see if...
Ridiculously stupid.
But I guess now we all. By the way, I know what happened. I found out what happened. It's the stupidest thing ever. It really is the absolute stupidest thing ever. And in my opinion, it's bullshit. But I guess now we all have to be complete pussyfooting people when it comes to Twitch. Like,
it's so ridiculous. Okay, so let's get to the main attraction. The reason why you clicked the video. Let's watch. Sorry. I'm watching Mr. Hut stuff upload of this. I know DSB has the official video up there, but fuck it, we're watching this. Mr. Hut stuff does have the chat enabled. I'll read the chat what I want to see, what I want to read, but you really can't really see the chat, so you're not missing much. Don't worry. Oh my god.
okay, testing. Can anybody hear me? Can anyone actually hear me on stream now? Can you guys hear me? Yes, now you can hear me. All right, that's about 20 seconds. A 20-second delay. That's not too bad, I guess. It's still not good. It's just not horrendously bad. Okay. All right. So guys, I don't know how long the stream's gonna go. This is gonna be me literally explaining to you guys the situation factually. All right. I am not going to at all be giving you opinions. This is going to be a factual video.
What a weird way to start a video. To say that, oh, this will be factually factual. It'll be factual, guys. No opinions, no spin zone. This is facts, guys. So, I guess we're gonna deal with facts, guys.
I will only speak in facts. That's it. By the way, I have to sneeze really badly. And it's coming up, and I'm about to sneeze any second. I feel like I'm going to sneeze right into the mic. All right, hold on, guys. Give me a second here. I'm thinking I'm going to blow my nose so I don't sneeze crazily here. Hold on. All right, let me mute the mic, blow my nose quickly. Then I'll start recording, and then we'll get started. All right, hold on. All right. So people can only talk once every 60 seconds, which I think I did. I don't use it.
Okay. So Miss Wagons comments says, well, tips, I should say, sends him $10. Sorry about what happened, Phil. Wish you the best. I'm just here to enjoy some games, man. This sucks. Guys, he fucking got suspended. He didn't die. He didn't get a terminal illness or anything. Anyone can get suspended on Twitch. You break the terms, you'll get punished. I got a community strike on my channel. I think 2 years ago, or maybe last year. I don't remember when I got it, but I got it. And man, you know what I should have done? Clearly, make a video like, guys, I got a community strike gets his channel. I won't be able. I wasn't able to. Whatever. And it's like, who fucking cares? You do something, you might get in trouble for it. You fucking deal with it. His fucking fans, like, going this crazy about, like, every little thing. Like, there's nothing wrong with supporting your content creator. If something bad happens to them, okay. But, like, this is, like, stuff that's, like, nonsense. Like, I could understand if, DSP said, like, oh, like, the taxes thing, as dumb as that is, I'll meet halfway somewhere and say, I can understand that his fans might want to support him and help, pay for these taxes. I can see that fine. That's fine. because it's their money, and then they want to help DSP and all this other stuff. So I can kind of understand that. But when this shit happens, and they're like, "Oh, okay, here's my money, Phil, take my money," it's a little dumb. It's a little bit retarded. Okay, so Miss Wagons giving DSP money because he got suspended is fucking dumb. Saying, "Oh, I wish you the best. This sucks, man." And it's like, it's not that big of a fucking deal. Okay.
All right. We guys ready? The bottom line is, guys, I'm not really going to moderate stream chat. I don't care about stream chat at all. All right? I don't. And I'm going to pretty much be ignoring it. The only thing I'm going to do is maybe put a link or two into stream chat during the course of this stream.
Now,
all right.
we said, we don't know if this necessarily breaks the terms of Twitch, because Twitch does have a rule that you cannot stream on another platform. However, I think what the rule is saying is you cannot stream on both platforms at once. Like you can't have two streams going, one on YouTube and one on Twitch. I think that's pretty much what it's saying. But people might say, like, "Oh, well, it's ban evasion because he's streaming anyway on YouTube." But that might only pertain to gameplay. He could do live streams, like IRL streams on YouTube, but do gameplay on Twitch. I think that's fine. If this did break terms, then he could get reported for this. There is the archive on his channel as well, that people can link to. Or we can link it to Mr. Huss stuff. He has the stream chat and everything. But who knows if this is necessarily breaching the terms. I think if it did, he would have been banned already by now, but you know, it is what it is.
And that's about it.
The only reason why I don't think it's an issue is because he talked to Twitch. He probably asked Twitch about this, and they're like, "Oh, okay," and there you go.
I don't really care about stream chat at all. I probably will not be reading it. It's unreadable at this point anyway. I'm looking at it right now. It's completely unreadable. There's no way whatsoever I could make heads or tails of what's being said in stream chat. It's just out of control. So there's really no reason to bother with it. It's just god-awful. It's really bad. All right. Also, to clarify, the purpose of me being here right now is to just notify you of what is going on and to let you know what I'll be doing for the next few days, how I'm streaming, and how we had here. This is just an informative stream to let you know what's going on. This will be a video that will go live on DSP, so I'll get that going, okay? There's no point in even blurry. Look at the side over here. It's blurry as hell over here. And today is Thursday, March. All right, is everyone ready? Here we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am Darkside Phil.
I love when he does, like, drama vlogs. He has to lean forward, looks down. "Hi, guys, I'm DSP. Oh, no, he doesn't say DSP. I'm Darkside Phil." Looks down. Looks over here. Looks to God. Looks to Satan. Looks everywhere. He looks everywhere. You know, he always has to be very depressed about how you know, things happen to him. Like, he has to play the victim, dude.
And today is Thursday, March 29th, 2018. I'm making this video solely for the purposes of information. All right, I want you guys...
Information, dude. I'm gonna fix some stuff here. I'm a professional. Okay, let's continue.
To know what is going on for the next few days, so people are not in the loop, so there's no misinformation about what happened, so that people aren't in the dark, and you know when exactly to expect me back. For example, live streaming on Twitch.
Now, what's funny? What's really funny is when he got his first suspension, he wanted to pretend he never got suspended. That's kind of what he was trying to push, because he said, "Oh, I decide to do all day taxes instead, and this and that." Like he really wanted to, not to not address the suspension. That was his knee-jerk reaction to it. Was, "Oh, I better not say I got suspended," because, and you'll kind of see why he probably wanted to do that in this video. He kind of says it, but I'll say for the sake of everything, for the sake of this point, in case I forget. He probably did not want to say suspension because he thinks that if he gets suspended, everyone on the internet is gonna run to Twitch and constantly, report him and all this other stuff, which is kind of dumb anyway, because he's gonna get reported regardless. He's been getting reports. He's been getting reported before. This isn't the first time Phil has got false reports or mass reportings. This isn't the first time for him. So that's why he wanted to kind of push away the suspension and pretend that he never got suspended. He kind of alluded to it, but he never wanted to say. He never wanted to say he got suspended. Only to his fans on his forums he would admit he would admit to being suspended. But when it came to streams, to videos, he didn't want to address it. And ultimately, it didn't really affect his bottom line because it was only one day. It was a 24-hour suspension, so to him, it was easier for him to sweep it under the rug. This, on the other hand, supposedly was supposed to be a 72-hour suspension, and he could not swipe it under the rug. On top of that, it happened during a stream, so there was no way for him to kind of lie or to swipe it under the rug, so he had to admit he got suspended. And the reason why he ran to do videos, so we go back to this video. This tone he had, where he, look at this tone.
And I found out what happened. It's the stupidest thing ever.
Stupid.
It really is the absolute stupidest thing ever.
Stupidest
and
thing.
In my opinion, it's bullshit.
Bullshit.
But I guess now we all have to...
You have to pussyfoot, all that other stuff. So here, in this video, I think, this is my thought, he was convinced that he could lose his channel. That's what he was convinced about. He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna lose my channel. I won't be able to stream on Twitch anymore." So, he had a window of optimism that he was gonna get his channel back. But part of him said to himself, "I know I'm not gonna get my channel back. There's no way," or whatever. And he was ready to shit on Twitch immediately. I mean, he said the reason why he was suspended was bullshit. And bullshit.
Be complete pussyfooting people when it comes to Twitch. Like, you literally cannot say or do anything that you mean when you're on Twitch at all, ever again. If, people are going to continue using Twitch, which I think is ridiculously stupid.
He thinks it's ridiculously stupid. Now remember, this video is going to be factually true, no opinions, but it's all facts, guys. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind that he called this shit bullshit and stupid, and oh, we have to pussyfoot on Twitch now. So remember all of that when we watched this video. He had that opinion and that tone because he did not know he would get his channel back. Here, suddenly he has an epiphany. It's different tone, different everything.
Back there, what will happen in the interim of the couple days that I won't be live streaming on Twitch. I want to clarify everything for everyone so you know this entire situation, what is going on. All right?
Okay.
So, today, I was live streaming on Twitch like I always do. I was live streaming Far Cry 5. I'd actually gone on... All right. So, today, I was live streaming on Twitch like I always do. I was live streaming Far Cry 5. I'd actually gone on break, came back from my break, which was roughly, I want to say, around 3 p.m. Pacific time, give or take probably a few minutes here or there. So that, I don't know exactly the exact time when I had come back from break or whatever, but I come back from break. I was on this mission which was a pretty crazy mission. You had to go get bull's testicles. I know, ridiculous, right? Of all the times for this to happen, I'm collecting bull testicles during a video game stream.
Snort.
So anyway, I'm off minding my own business, collecting bull testicles. And as I'm doing this, all of a sudden I notice that the signal, the quality feedback signal in my streaming software goes to yellow. Now, normally, if I'm having an issue with my internet, or, you know, there's a blip in the internet and the stream is having issues, what'll happen is it'll go to red, or it'll fluctuate, red, yellow, green, red, yellow, green. Basically what that's telling me is the quality of the stream is going up and down and up and down, and it's fluctuating. Or, for example, a couple years ago, I was DDoS attacked a few times. It would just go red, drops out, no internet at all. It went yellow. And when it was yellow, but it says I wasn't broadcasting, I knew something was up. Because that's not, I've never seen that happen before in the entire time I've streamed ever on the internet. So I started in 2013. I never saw it just go yellow, but not stream. So I knew something was weird and something was up. So I was trying to figure it out. I stopped recording my video for YouTube, stopped recording it, and said, all right, let's figure out what the hell's going on. So I was looking at my streaming software. I was like, nothing, everything looks good. My internet, testing my other internet. My internet looked fine. And
so
my
he did all of that. He did all of that before going to Twitch. Usually, when people like troubleshoot things, they go for the simple solutions first before they start messing with their modem. Whatever.
Still going. Now, the thing is, my stream chat on my laptop, which I have in front of me when I live stream over here, is connected to a completely different internet than the internet that I have for the live streaming, you know, quality broadcasting out. So, you know, I have two modems. I have a downstairs internet and an upstairs internet. The upstairs internet's the very fast one, business class for live streaming. The other one is just normal internet for just stuff around the house, so that way they don't conflict with each other or anything. So I knew when my stream chat kept moving, but my stream died, I was like, it's not that the internet cut out in the house, the stream chat's still moving, right?
Right. So
I'm still trying to figure this out. I come back over to the laptop, and all of a sudden, a message pops up and appears in my stream chat. This account has...
So look at this. This guy tipped him $1, $1.99. The name is At Wit's End, and he says, "Get a real job. This won't keep happening to you." Now I was gonna originally let this slide, but I read this and I said to myself, "This is no offense to the guy. I'm not sure if you're watching this At Wit's End, but him, if he had a job, he would have still been banned. He would have still gotten the second suspension. Because he did not get suspended because he didn't have a job. He got suspended for how he acted. He would have gotten that ban regardless if he had a job or not. This whole thing, that mentality of, oh, if he had a real job, no. The only thing that would apply to is if he was complaining about how he can't pay the bills. Or something. Or like, oh, there's always some new revenue decrease or something. It's like, this wouldn't be happening to you if you had a job. Okay, but I mean, technically even a job isn't secure either, but, you know, he'd be in a better position than, let's say, you know, streaming on Twitch. But this instance, that literally didn't make much sense at What's In. I'm sorry that, that I don't really agree with your comment here, but, you know, it is what it is.
Has been suspended from Twitch.
Huh?
What? Now, wait a minute. Pick up my phone, open it up, start looking. There's nothing. There's no notification whatsoever from Twitch explaining anything. It's just, I guess I'm suspended. I don't know what's...
But how would he know he was suspended if he got no notification? Because the thing is when a channel is banned or whatever, when you look at the channel, it says that it's gone. Like, the channel is gone. Like, my original Twitch channel was Giant Enemy Crap. That used to be my Twitch handle. I changed it, and now if you go to twitch.tv/Giant Enemy Crap, it's literally going to lead to a dead page. It's going to be like, oh, this channel is gone, or whatever. It gives you that message. So, like, it doesn't really say suspended. The only way you'll know you're suspended is through an email, and I have a feeling he got an email about it, and he's trying to play innocent here. Now I'm also gonna say this as well. I think he made this video for someone. Now, I've always had this Theo theory. This is a long-standing Theo theory. I feel like DSP makes some of these vlogs for certain people, not as fans, not as viewers, for people he wants them to watch this. For example, when he left Machinima, that laid off stream, he made that video not for his fans. It was for potential partners because there he had a different attitude about everything. He said, "People are trolling. I know they're trolling me. That's fine, but you got to understand that's not me. Whatever. I feel like he does these videos to kind of make a case for himself, or to kind of to make people feel sorry for him or something. I mean, it's the same cause for his fans. It's like a win-win in that regard. But I feel he made this video for Twitch. He made this video so that Twitch can watch it and be like, "Oh, Phil is an innocent little baby. We gotta treat him like a special baby." You know, that kind of shit. I have a feeling it's something like that as to why he made this vlog. I don't really believe that he made this vlog to benefit his fans. I don't believe that.
What's going on? I have no notification whatsoever of what's happening. And I'm like, now what do I do? I can't tell anyone what's going on because I have no clue. I've got no information.
He can't tell anyone what's going on. He could just tell people on Twitter, "I got suspended." And he could say, "I got this." I mean, he kind of did that on Twitter, by the way. He did say that though.
In the water. So I basically sat here for about 5-10 minutes waiting, seeing if an email was going to come through or what was going to happen. I got nothing. Finally, an automated email refreshed. It was probably, I'd say, about 10-15 minutes it took. Finally, an automated email popped up and said, "Attention DSP Gaming. Actually, you know what? Hey, why not just read you the actual email, right? It's the generic form letter email, so it didn't have any useful information in it whatsoever. But it..."
Oh man, he's so cool reading the email. Wow, dude.
Said, "Based on a review of community reports and your activity or content," so very generic, "we have issued a community guideline strike for your account. Reason, harassment. An indefinite suspension from accessing or using Twitch services. Content determined to have related to this violation may be removed, blah, blah, blah." It's the same form letter that I got a month ago, all right, when I had been temporarily suspended for something that had happened.
Oh, now he'll admit that he got suspended that time. But if you go to pre-streams, he will say, "Oh, like when people said in chat, you got suspended." He said, "Ban the idiots that wasn't what happened. This didn't happen. Ban them." He wanted all those people banned for saying he got suspended. But now he'll admit he got suspended because,
So, same form letter, only this time saying harassment. Now, I'm thinking, what on earth are they going to come up with, right, in regards to harassment? I haven't gotten into any arguments outright with anyone on stream. Certainly, I've tried to step away. A lot of people have been recently trying to catch me. They'll do a cheer and they'll say, "What do you think of this YouTuber making a negative video about you or this?" And I basically...
You fucking read that shit. Okay. How many times has he went on the attack of Logan Paul? How many times he shat on YouTube? So this is what blows my mind about fucking Twitch right now. So he makes a joke, an insult about a guy's facial hair or whatever. Okay, he gets reported for that. But he keeps making these comments about YouTube employees. He low-key called them autistic. He low-key called them autistic. But of course you have to like read between the lines. You gotta like really this and that, because he didn't say autistic outright. He just kind of alluded to it by saying, "Oh, they're awkward, they don't know how to talk to people, and this and that." But Twitch does nothing. Okay. I mean, fair enough, but he has been vile to more than just that one guy. And just that one guy was what got him to be suspended. Okay, Twitch.
have very much stayed away from the situations of addressing any of that stuff. Because I knew I didn't want to get involved.
Bullshit. You fucking said you fucking addressed it. Oh man. I think there is a video. I don't know if Mr. Huff Stuff has it or what game it's in. But I remember that some guy asked him, "Oh, why don't you do a video commenting over detractor videos or whatever?" And he said that no, don't need to do that. You know they're mentally ill. Whatever. He's I think he said an insult in there somewhere. But even then, he calls us mentally ill all the time. He talks about the haters all the time. He talks about YouTubers all the time. He has always given us his opinion on that shit all the fucking time. And now he's magically not doing that. Okay. Okay, we can go to some PUBG streams. Let's go to some PUBG streams. I mean, even in that video, he said that it's bullshit and it's stupid and shit like that. But let's go to okay here PUBG. Let's look at the timestamps. Let's see. Troll cheers.
Let's see. Sneed tipped me $1. So can I get a shout out for my Australian friend getting trips on TV? I don't know what that means. Outsource Rex Judy said, what are your thoughts on raising another man's children? Does that make you less of a man? What? Why would that make you less of a man to choose to raise a child responsibly? If anything, it would make you much more of a man. Impuestos falsos, which means false taxes. I'm not stupid. I know exactly what it means. So it's a troll. Says, why are subs going down or stagnant? They're not going down. Subs are consistent.
Okay. That blew up in my face pretty bad. TBH. But I know I'm gonna find something. I know. Phil explains his seating situation with his love seat, gamer chairs, his games on wish list. Oh, here we go.
Romy Roach here said, why not aid? So the fact that I've got capacity. Oh, it crashes. It's got, right? The fucking now is tied up in. I was dabbling with the idea of doing an Amazon wish list in late 2017. I said, gee, you know, Christmas is coming up. Maybe there'll be some people who feel generous. And not that I would just throw shit on there that I don't need, but I would put things like a new PS4, maybe a PS4 Pro, a cheap 4K TV, stuff like that. I was going to throw that on. And people, oh my God, Phil, the only people who have an Amazon wish list are titty streamers. Girls who show their boobies on stream for sexual appeal. Those are the only ones that have that. If you do that, you're a huge sellout, and you're a hypocrite, and you're an asshole, and you're a cocksucking shlomo. And I was like, well.
Okay. And then here.
Bosley Fred.
Here, he fucking has this whole Twitter rampage about fucking Drake and Ninja. Oh, no, well, see, he stays away from that.
Okay. Your tweet about Drake and Ninja was hilarious. I almost died. I tweeted a bunch about it. And some people, of course, immediately take it the wrong way, and I'll get butthurt about it. So I say, you know what? It's not even worth it anymore. I'm just going to say, fuck this. If people like it, they like it. If they don't, they don't. I certainly don't like it. I don't care about Fortnite. I don't care about Drake. So I'm not, why am I causing drama on Twitter? You know,
causes drama on Twitter, but of course Twitch won't care about that, right? No. Like, people being unbanned, Phil can't aim, Ninja and subs. Just a funny death. Okay. Maybe this has it.
All right. Jack Spartacus says, you know, I like new games, but what's wrong with chill streams? 2017, it didn't really work. What it turned into was troll and chill, where asshole trolls would come during games that are more interactive with my viewing audience, and they would troll the fuck out of me. So I stopped doing games like Jackbox Party Pack, and I said, maybe if I ever find another game that would be chill to play, I'll do it. So.
Remember when you bragged about out-trolling the trolls? Well, this blew up in my face pretty bad, but I'm gonna keep it in because I love you guys. But remember when he bragged about out-trolling the trolls into his Twitch and chill streams? Yeah, that clearly it worked since he still does it, right? But yeah, he ignores the haters, dude.
Involved in it, and I knew, especially with the new Twitch terms of service, all right, that there was a strong chance that anything that I said or did in regards to that could be considered harassment. You know, I think a lot of us are on the fence, but we don't even know what's allowed by Twitch, what isn't allowed by Twitch because of these new terms of service that have come out, right? I think a lot of us are very confused about what is allowed on Twitch and what isn't.
you could probably assume that personal insults are not okay on Twitch. Like, asshole, fuck you, idiot. Those are like kind of superficial and generic terms, and Twitch understands that. But if you're like insulting someone's race and shit like that, of course Twitch is not gonna be cool with that. So it's kind of obvious, in my opinion, as to uh, what is allowed and what isn't. I mean, there might be some areas of harassment that might be vague, sure, but in general, it's kind of understood. If I make fun of like someone's appearance, that's kind of fucked up because that's personal. Now, I know someone's gonna say this in the chat. Oh, but Theo, you make fun of DSP for being a fat fuck and this and that. He takes people's money. He exploits people. He exploits a lot of innocent kids. He's a sleazy person, and he has said far worse than what I have said in any of my videos. So, if you're gonna give me shit about insulting DSP's appearance, you should really look at what DSP has said in the past, because you're gonna find out that, my stuff is more tame in comparison. So, nothing I can do, dude, okay? Sound good?
Because they have these generalized terms of service that they came out with, but we haven't seen any concrete cases of stuff actually happening yet on Twitch, happening and saying, this person got suspended for doing this or this, and that was because of the new changes in the terms of service. So I'm looking at this and I'm like, I literally have no idea what this could be. I have no clue. Because even the last thing that I can think of, if you guys remember, over a month ago, right? I did a stream where I played VR chat, and there was a kid who was insulting me, and I made an off-the-cuff joke, not directly at that kid, but in general about a hypothetical kid.
Not directly at the kid. Okay, well, technically, in technical terms, he's right, in the sense that he was in the same room as the kid to tell him that. DSP may not be smart, but he's not dumb enough to say something like that in front of a kid, but he's much of a bitch to go into another room to insult someone because he's a little bitch. But, okay, first he wants to tell us that, oh, I said something about... Let's hear it again.
I did a stream where I played VR chat, and there was a kid who was insulting me, and I made an off-the-cuff joke, not directly at that kid, but in general about a hypothetical kid.
About a hypothetical kid. What hypothetical kid? Everyone in your chat, everyone with a functioning brain, Cleo, understood that you were talking about that kid. It was understood. Because, first off, the kid said you're an idiot, which, again, fun. I'll keep bringing this up because DSP has said this, by the way. DSP in the Twitter verified vlog he did in 2016 or so, he said in that video that, oh, my detractors hate when I call them mentally ill, so I'm going to call them idiots. Because if you get triggered over being called an idiot, then there's something wrong with you, or so. He said something like that there's something wrong with you if you get triggered over being called an idiot. That kid called him an idiot, and Phil's response was, okay, I'm gonna leave the room, and then I'm gonna say that I would slap that kid if I saw him in real life. If I would slap that kid. You know what? We can go on a little field trip. I think Mr. Hudstuff has it. By the way, I think this one will not be biting me in the ass anytime soon, dude. Let's see. Twitch cops. Where is it? God damn it. Revamping website. Oh, come on, Mr. Hudstuff. I know you have it. I know you have, dude. This is bullshit. Come on, Hudstuff. You know what? I'm just gonna do search. Harassment. I probably spelled that wrong. Let's see. YouTube notifications, blaming viewers, birthday begging, drama shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ugh. Let's do this. DSP VR chat. I'm sure that's gonna come up. There we go. This has to be it.
God, I hate you guys.
Wait, hold on. There's.
This sucks. Here. At this point, I don't even care if people find me.
Fuck it. I want the thing that is a meme, dude. Why can't I find it? Why can't I find it? Find it. Harassments. Come on. Okay, here we go.
Can we please go in the waiting room?
Sure, where is the waiting room?
Right behind you, idiot.
Damn!
Click on that.
Just walked in the door. I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
So, okay. So, he
Well, if you look
leaves.
around, you would have been able to know. It looks
You're 11,
You're 11.
and your parents bought you a gaming PC? What's wrong with this picture?
You're 11. Take a seat.
probably because I'm part wolf.
In real fucking life, they
You click on it, just so you
Come
know.
on.
you click on it. Ah. Good. Now I'm away from that annoying fucking bitch of a kid who I would have slapped in real fucking life.
That was hypothetical, guys. You know, he definitely did not try to connect those two things together, right? No. Dude, he said that. It's so obvious he was talking about that fucking kid. It's so obvious.
They fucked.
You click on it, just so you know.
You click on it. Ah. Good. Now I'm away from that annoying fucking bitch of a kid who I would have slapped in real fucking life if they talked to me like that.
How's that a hypothetical kid? You literally talked about that fucking kid. How's that hypothetical? Okay, okay.
Kid who I would slap if they talked to me like that disrespectfully.
You didn't even say
But I did that
disrespectfully.
before
You literally called him a bitch, and he said, "Oh, I'd slap the shit out of him in real life." Great revisionist history. I mean, come on.
new Twitch terms of service came into effect. So they couldn't retroactively say, oh, we got you now because we changed the terms, but you said this before the terms changed. You know, it couldn't even be that. So I'm thinking, what in the holy hell could they have said I harassed someone on one of my streams recently? I was like completely dumbfounded by this. So you guys may not realize this, but I told you last month when I had this issue with the previous suspension that had nothing to do with this issue whatsoever, by the way, that I had a direct point of contact with Twitch. Now, it really confused me because he told me that if there were situations where stuff like this happened, he would directly contact me to discuss it, and I had no information from this guy. Nothing, just an automated notice with no additional information.
I really am sketchy about this Twitch contact because, it just sounds like he's a phantom dude that just kind of comes and goes and fills life. Because the thing is that his Twitch account had a 24-hour suspension, and he was like, see, I talked to someone, they're gonna get me all squared away for Tuesday, guys. Don't worry. It's like, yeah, because it's gonna be automatically removed. And then he's like, I have a contact in Twitch, but he said I'm also pretty sure he said that before. But whatever. But the thing is that your notification was getting suspended, though. You got the email and everything. Like, no one is gonna, like, send you be like, hey, Phil, we're gonna suspend you, you have 5 minutes to get your, grievings out. No, they're not gonna fucking do that. They'll fucking suspend you. Like, okay.
What happened? So I'm like, huh? So obviously I couldn't stream. I needed to get to the bottom of what the heck was going on here. And I wrote the guy an email asking what's going on. You know, please let me know. Incidentally, he responded immediately and said, Phil, actually, this is kind of a situation that shouldn't have gone like this. I was actually writing you right now the notice to let you know what's happening. And you were supposed to get that first so you would know what was going on, so you would know that your stream was going to go off.
Bullshit. I really, really? You're telling me that Twitch is gonna warn you that you're gonna get suspended? That sounds really counterproductive, and it seems like a lot of like work for that. No, that sounds ridiculous. I think this phantom Twitch guy that DSP is talking about is just a tool that he uses to make you think that, oh, he's protected by Twitch and this and that, because he has been doing this forever. Last year he said the same fucking shit. Well, Twitch knows me. Twitch loves me, dude. Twitch loves my streams. They love me, dude. They're not gonna listen to these trolls and this and that. And he even said he had a point of contact during the Other Street Fighter 2, when he said that he was gonna smash the kid's face in the basketball hoop or whatever the fuck it was. And he was like, well, thanks to these people false reporting me in mass, I have a person in Twitch to talk to now. Eck. Now he has a point of contact of Twitch to talk to. So I really doubt he talks to anyone. It's probably just some random customer service line that's like, oh, okay, Phil, we're gonna do this and this. Like, I really, like, and I'm sure, and I also have a feeling that the guy told him, oh yeah, next time you're gonna get in trouble, we'll send you a message in advance. They're probably talking about just a general warning or that, whatever. They're probably not gonna do that for every single infraction he does on the site. That's a little ridiculous. Like, come on, no one gets this special treatment.
Offline, so you could notify your viewers so they would know what was going on. Not that all of a sudden your stream just went and turned off. That was a mistake. What I'm going to do is call you. Okay. So in the meantime, if the call hadn't happened yet, I said, you know what? I haven't done anything in regards to YouTube streaming. Oh, and I was going to say
this as well. I also guarantee he turned on YouTube Super Chat just in case that he would lose his Twitch channel. He rushed to YouTube. He rushed to make sure that YouTube had donations enabled, all that kind of stuff, because he wanted to be sure he has a backup channel in case Twitch does kick him out. Because at that point, he probably thought that Twitch channel was gone. But then when customer service, Twitch friend, got a hold of DSP, he was like, oh, I'm getting my channel back? Oh, cool, dude. And now we're here.
Or anything in a long time. So I turned on just a demo YouTube stream just to see what the heck it was. I don't even know how to do it right. I still don't even know if the stream is working properly. It might not be. I haven't done YouTube streaming in a year and a half. I certainly haven't done anything in regards to running ads or anything on YouTube streams or anything. Anyway, and I wouldn't. I have a partnership agreement right now with Twitch, so I wouldn't be running ads or anything over here anyway on a stream. I just was like, if I want to do a video to explain to people when I find out what's going on, how do I figure this out? So I did. It took like 15, 20 minutes. I messed around with YouTube. Oh, I think I know how to at least get a stream live here, right? And then I turned it off, and I had a phone call with my representative at Twitch, all right?
Like, look how perfect timing that was. He was able to do a test stream, fiddle faddle with that, and then suddenly talk to his guy on Twitch. It's a little too coincidental for me to buy that, but okay.
Again, I'm not going to give you any opinions in this video. I'm just going to tell you matter-of-factly what happened.
Okay, opinion. This is facts, guys. We're in the facts
in this phone call with Twitch, it was revealed. All right? Now, you can make your own judgments. I'm going to give you no opinion whatsoever.
You gave us your opinion already. You said it was bullshit.
Why I was suspended from Twitch this time was because apparently at some point, I don't even know what day it was, because you guys know me, I stream every day at least, once if not twice a day. It all blends together. But I know this is roughly in the last couple of days, probably the last 2 days or so. There was someone who came into my stream chat and blatantly insulted me. I don't even remember the insult. That's how often I get insulted in stream chat and everything.
So get this. First off, he didn't even get insulted. He said that he wouldn't finish the game. That's really not much of an insult to even get triggered about. I mean, people have said worse things about the guy, and he gets triggered over someone saying that he wouldn't be able to finish the game, which he got, which he fucking had that claimed before, and was able to laugh at the bank with it. But whatever. But the best part in all of this is that he's like, oh, I get insulted all the time on stream chat. So you'd think he would have a tolerance of it, that he would just be able to take it and this and that. You would think that he would find a way to handle it. You know, for me, I'm 5'4". I know, surprising. I'm 5'4", 5'4", and people have been making constant short jokes about me in college. They're like, "Oh man, you're short, this and that, whatever." They said a lot of things. And at first, I was like, "Oh, fuck you," whatever. But then over time, I was like, "Okay, whatever, it is what it is." And I laughed at some of them. Now, of course, if you like, overrun the joke, I'd be like, okay, back off the whole bit. You're saying the same joke too much, basically. And they would, because obviously friends are not gonna push their boundaries, but it's that kind of shit. You deal with it, you move on. But since DSP doesn't really handle negativity very well, people continuously throw it at him, and because he always addresses it, he always addresses the hate. And I always remember this guy in a video. If you've seen my videos, you know who I'm talking about. By the way, you know who I'm talking about, and with what I'm about to say. This person in their video said that, oh, you can't troll DSP. He doesn't react to trolling anymore. And here we have him getting suspended over him responding to a troll. GG.
I don't even remember what on earth this insult was that this guy said to me. I have no recollection of what it was at all.
Okay.
And apparently,
and the thing is that's ridiculous though, which kind of shows that he has an anger problem. If something in my stream chat were to really trigger me, like if I was really upset about something, I could probably remember it. Because if I went out all the way, like if I'm streaming and someone says something very personal, like negative to me, and I'm like, oh, fuck you, and I go like all out, I'm probably gonna remember the insult, because if it gave me such a very strong reaction out of me, it's probably gonna I'm probably gonna remember it easily.
I banned the guy, and I said, I verbally said I was banning the guy, and that apparently is okay according to Twitch. I even, basically just saying that you're even calling someone a fucking asshole or something like that is allowed on Twitch. That's fine. But apparently, as I was banning the guy, just listen to what a weird circumstance this was. As I was banning the guy, I must have hovered over his name in the Twitch chat. Okay? And as I was hovering over his name on the...
Now, the thing that is funny about this, too, is when you ban people on Twitch, you have to click on the name. So you would have to see their Twitch profile anyway. Like, I don't know, unless there's another menu you go to, but, when I'm on Twitch and, I might have to mod some people or whatever, I click on their name and their avatar shows up. So you do see their avatar. This is a load of bullshit right here. This is the biggest load of nonsense I've heard. When I heard this, I was like, wait, what?
The Twitch chat. Apparently, a profile pic for this guy's avatar popped up. I mean, and this is how wild this is. You guys, are on my streams all the time. I don't know what any of your avatars are. I really don't. I've never seen...
Because you don't have to click on their names. You have to click on the people you're banning to...
them. All I see is your stream chat names. So what a rarity, what an oddity that this would even happen, that somehow his stream chat avatar happens to pop up. And it just so happens it has the guy's real face there. So in a moment of weakness, in a moment of anger of my own...
A moment of weakness. Dude, this guy goes to the moment of weakness way too often. Dude, it means nothing now. His apologies have degraded. Usually when people apologize, they usually try to make it up to the people that they're apologizing to some degree, like, since I was so in such a bad mood yesterday, and I want to look overboard and this and that, I'm gonna make it up to you guys and stream a little bit longer today, and and I'll do whatever you say. I'll draw whatever you request, whatever. If I ever apologize, it is what it is. If you are apologizing for the first time, you could probably get away with just saying I'm sorry. But if you have to apologize multiple times, like Phil has, saying sorry is not good enough anymore, because it's like you can't really say sorry and expect people to be like, okay. And this moment of weakness bullshit it's a fucking excuse. It's not legitimate. It's not genuine. You didn't learn anything. It's so fucking pathetic. It's pathetic that you have to be like, oh, it's a moment of weakness that I was an asshole, dude. Can you ever forgive me? Like, fuck off.
Own being angry that this guy had blatantly come into my stream chat just to say something really nasty to me. All right.
This is really nasty, guys, saying I'd put money on him not finishing this, like, 90% of the shit he plays. That's so nasty. That's very toxic. Very toxic. That guy should be ashamed of himself.
I addressed his physical appearance in a negative fashion. All right. I'm not going to repeat what I said for risk that this would also violate something else. I'm going to put this is a video for YouTube. I don't want to violate YouTube's standards of what's right and wrong, so I'm certainly not going to repeat what I said. But apparently I said something that insulted the...
Now remember, what's funny about that is even funnier. This is like a snowball of ironic comedy in this video. But what's funny is that this guy always says, guys, don't make fun of my snorts. Don't make fun of my burps. That's really mean, dude. Don't do that stuff. I can't control my snorting. And snorting is like the most like minimal thing that you could get as a disposition or whatever. Like okay, yeah, it sucks that he has to snort, even though that's debatable. But if I had that and I kept snorting to the mic and shit, and people were like, "Oh man, you sound like a pig," I'd probably just be like, "Oh, guys, pig," whatever. I'd probably like kind of roll with it. The thing is that I'm a very awkward guy. I really am not like, whatever. I have faults of my own, and I kind of roll with that too sometimes. If someone says, "Oh, you're fucking awkward and stupid," it's like, it is what it is. Nothing I could do. Like, someone commented on my video saying that my eyes are too far apart, and I literally just responded, "Nothing I could do. It is what it is." Because like, there's no point in getting angry. Because even if I might not agree that I think my eyes are just fine, by the way, it's like there's no point in getting angry, because the guy is just trying to rile you up. Like if you're it's it is what it is. Sound good?
The guy's physical appearance. All right.
So it's funny that he always cries about people making fun of his physical appearance and shit, but he does it immediately to someone else. Great guy.
Just to clarify, I'm actually going to, reiterate what I learned from this phone call. If someone comes into my stream and blatantly insults me and acts like a dick or whatever, or, not just me, it might be my girlfriend, it could be anything, right? I have the right to say, I'm banning you, asshole, goodbye, or fuck you, idiot, goodbye. I could do that. But the moment...
I love that he had to make sure that he could say that to people. Twitch, can I call him a fucking idiot? Can I say fuck you? Can I say bye, asshole? Can I say those things? Okay, Twitch, I can, great. I like how Low Tier God does it. Low Tier God has the best banning system. He has a counter. He says, get that ass banned. It's short, it's to the point, it's concise. It cuts the fluff. It cuts the fluff out of it. You just say, get that ass banned, you know what's coming. And the other thing I like about how Luke Your God does it is that he might say like, oh, what, people think that Ken was skillful? You think that was a good Ken? Get that ass banned. Boom. Banned. Love it. I love how he bans. It's like an art form, basically. It's like, you kind of you go to his streams to witness the bans. You don't, the gameplay, the rage, it's there, but you're also there to see what is gonna get banned, how is he gonna react to it. See, Lucha God makes everything fun. He makes everything fun. DSP kind of makes everything boring. You can go to sleep and get the same experience.
That I address their physical appearance in any way, shape, or form in a negative way, that violates Twitch's terms of service. Their new terms of service that just went into the effect in early March. March 2018. I should bring that up. So, apparently, this was a huge violation of the terms of service.
Gigantic.
All right, and this particular person, who apparently I insulted their physical, even though they had come into my stream chat willingly.
So he was doing this whole moment of weakness and this and that. Oh, this is where I learned this and that. Now he says this stuff, little extra stuff that he doesn't really need to say, and I'll get into why he didn't need to say it.
And knowingly, actively in front of everyone, insulted me, and I in my rights, banned that person. Because I then lashed out back in defense against them and insulted their physical appearance, I violated Twitch's terms of service, and that constitutes a violation, all right? A lot of people seem to be under the impression that Twitch is under a...
He doesn't need to sit here and be like, look, he came into my chat, and everyone has trolls on Twitch. He isn't the first one. He says this all the time. He thinks he's the first one on planet Earth to get false reports, mass reports, trolling, all sorts of stuff on every platform. The thing is that, right now, like, Wings of Redemption is like everyone's like favorite YouTuber. By the way, people, Wings is coming. Wings is coming. Get hyped. But till then, we got this fat fuck. Wings is more of a little bitch compared to him. DSP is more of like a neutered bitch. He's kind of like, okay, whatever. Like, he rolls over it all the time. Wings, like, he will just cry.
Strikes system when it comes to these things, that is incorrect. A lot of people really just have a complete misconception of how Twitch's system works. It doesn't work that, oh, you get called out once, that's strike one. You get called out twice, you're suspended. You get called out 3 times, you're banned permanently.
But if it's one strike, you get 24 hours. Second strike, the amount of time you're suspended depends on Twitch. And third time is out. Now what he's gonna get into is gonna go into the escalation rules that Twitch has. Now, I want to say this. I'm going to, for the benefit of the doubt, just assume that he's right about the escalation system. I'm going to assume that he's on point with that. But I think the reason why, because the other thing is that when this whole thing was going on, people were looking at Twitch's guidelines for Twitch and all this. They were looking at that stuff. And the one thing that people said that is the general consensus at this point is that, what was it? Is that there really is no clear-cut strike system. Sure, it's kind of open-ended in that regard. Like Twitch has a lot of stuff that's open-ended, but I think the reason why people say 3 strikes is because it's just a general rule of thumb. Like, you can assume that there's a 3-strike system because if you get strike 2 times, I mean, Twitch is not going to be like, okay, 3rd strike, whatever. They're going to actually be like, okay, this is the 3rd time this person is coming onto our desk. This guy is clearly trouble. Now, I think the escalation is more in tune with the type of offense. Like, if I did something that's against Twitch's terms of service, that's kind of minor, but still against their terms of service, they might not necessarily remove my channel after those many times. But if I either did a lot of those things, consistently, or said something that's worse and that incites a lot of disgrace of infighting or whatever, Twitch might probably be more inclined to remove your channel after the 3rd strike. That's what I think. At least I think it depends on what you're being reported on is the case. What Twitch looks at mostly.
That's not how it works on Twitch, all right? I personally did not know how the system worked until this very day when I talked to my contact at Twitch, and he outlined the whole system to me of how it
See, that's why he ran to YouTube at first, because he thought his channel was gone. That's why.
works, all right? Basically, it's an escalations process. What does that mean? It means that basically if you're someone who every once in a while something might happen or you get reported for something and someone who works for Twitch determines that maybe it's valid, that's okay as long as you're not like a massive repeat offender. But it just so happens that in this situation, last month, I already had a minor kind of violation that led to a 24-hour suspension. So because this thing had happened within a 30-day period of the last one, actually I take that back. I just misspoke. I want to be
But the thing that's weird about this, though, is that let's go back a little bit.
What does that mean? It means that basically if you're someone who every once in a while something might happen or you get reported for something and someone who works for Twitch determines that maybe it's valid, that's okay.
So it's okay if you get reported as something minor. He got a suspension right off the bat. For his first strike, he got a suspension immediately. He didn't get a warning in the past or whatever. He just got suspended. Then he gets a second suspension. So, you know, it kind of sounds like that you're being suspended. That there's somewhat of a strike policy. Like, how was he able to get a first suspension if, oh, the first one was minor and you know, that was my first strike. And according to him, that was going to be his only strike he would ever get. That's the other thing. He's like, oh, this is the only time I'll get suspended or striked or whatever word he said, and that it will never happen again. And then he gets suspended again. And this is the other thing that goes to this snowball of irony in this video that I love. I love irony, guys. Great stuff. People are saying, oh, now Phil's cocky. Oh, Phil's this and that. Guys, you know what? The first suspension is forgettable. You know, people kind of already moved on from that suspension. But no one will forget this one, because the best thing about Phil is how cocky he fucking gets. He got cocky with Machinima. He was kicked out of it because of this cockiness. Got too much. And he's getting cocky with Twitch after the second suspension. And that to me is like the awesome. Because imagine when he loses the channel for good, we'll be able to look back at all the times he said he was invincible and Twitch loves him, and sit there and be like, yeah, but Phil, you lost your channel and this and that, and it's gonna be glorious. It's gonna be glorious. I can't wait. I can't fucking wait.
Okay, as long as you're not like a massive repeat offender. But it just so happens that in this situation, last month, I already had a minor kind of violation that led to a 24-hour suspension. So because this thing had happened within a 30-day period of the last one, actually I take that back. I just misspoke. I want to be factually correct here. Since this took place within a 90-day period of the last thing that they deemed was something I had done wrong on stream, this was an escalation of what they consider to be, you know, a punishment for a violation of their terms of service. So, they suspended my account, all right? Now, how long was it suspended? I don't know. What was going to happen? I didn't know. That was the purpose of this phone call that I was having with Twitch. So I said to my contact, well, first...
That's literally why he ran to YouTube, because he wasn't sure he was going to get his channel back. He had to make sure he would be able to make money on YouTube, dude.
First of all, what on earth were you thinking? You shut off my stream in the middle of my stream. I didn't know what was going on. My viewers didn't know what was going on. And you hadn't even sent me notice of anything. So
they don't have to send you a notice. Like, I love that he's under the idea that Twitch will like send you a little like warning saying, hey guys, we're gonna suspend you. No one fucking does that. Unless I'm wrong, is someone who's been suspended on Twitch, can you tell me, will Twitch let you know you're gonna get suspended, or do they tell you after the fact? Because it just sounds ridiculous that he thinks that Twitch is going to like tell him, "Oh, we're gonna ban you." Enjoy, like, what? And I love that that's his attitude with his Twitch contact. The guy that can say "fuck you" and you're on your own. He talks to him like that. It's like he learned nothing from Machinima, because Machinima dropped his ass because he gave them an ultimatum. He's like, either let me go or fix it, and they're like, okay, bye. And he's like, what? And he's doing the same thing with Twitch. It's gonna be awesome when he gets his third strike, and his channel is gone, and he's like, look, either give me my channel back, or do all this stuff, or just say I'm fucked. And they're gonna be like, okay, you're fucked. And then he's gonna be like, wow, it's ridiculous. The guy, gives him the time of day, and he's like, what gives, dude? Why do you do this? What were you thinking? Like, fuck you. Imagine, and remember this too. He said during the Machinima vlog that, oh, when someone talks to you like a kid, that's no good, and this and that. But he talks to his fucking Twitch contact like that. Look.
You thinking? I don't know. What was going to happen? I didn't know. That was the purpose of this phone call that I was having with Twitch. So I said to my contact, well, first of all, what on earth were you thinking? You shut off my stream in the middle of my stream. I didn't know what was going on. My viewers didn't know what was going on. And you hadn't even sent me notice of anything. So you actually punished me before you ever even notified me that anything had gone wrong or I had done something wrong.
You getting suspended is your notification you've done something wrong. You're not gonna learn if they tell you in advance that you're gonna get suspended. Then you're like, okay, I'm gonna get suspended. Okay, I'll take the slap, and then I'll go back on Twitch after this. Like, fuck you. And again, imagine it's hilarious. He said to people, oh man, if people talk to you like you're a kid and they talk to you condescendingly, then fuck them. And he literally talks to him like, what on earth were you thinking, Twitch? And this and that, like he's some hot shit. Like Twitch, dude. If you're watching this video, which I know you are, dude. Okay, sound good? I want you to really think about this. You are giving this guy a platform, and you're letting him talk to you like this. Like, I doubt he said these exact words. I guarantee he was like more like, I got suspended. Can I get my channel back? Is that gonna happen? Yeah, Phil. You're gonna wait 72 hours because of your of the harassment suspension. Okay. I got taxes. And Twitch better be fucking good. Oh, let's see. Hello? Hello? No one. No one. No one was on the phone. Okay, let's get back to the video.
So what gives there? And basically, I got an apology.
He got an apology. The guy who he insulted, does he get an apology? No. Fuck him. Keep that ass banned. He's done. Fuck him. Does he apologize to Twitch for his attitude? No. DSP gets suspended and an apology. Okay. Okay.
That should not have happened. There should have been a notification beforehand, so that at least I was in the loop, that I would know that this was coming, so that obviously I could end my stream in time and let people know why I wasn't.
Why would they tell you? I know I'm like hung up on this, but it makes no fucking sense. It better be fucking good. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest, guys. Hello? 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 Okay. Let's try to get through this video. Let's try, guys.
Streaming, not that it just abruptly happened. And basically, I'm not going to give you the details regarding that because it's just behind the scenes politics with Twitch and how stuff works. It shouldn't happen that way, and I got an apology for it.
I wonder why you won't go into details about it. It's almost as if he's full of fucking shit.
It just abruptly happened. And basically, beforehand, so that at least I was in the loop that I would know that this was coming, so that obviously I could end my stream in time and let people know why I wasn't streaming, not that it just abruptly happened. And basically, I'm not going to give you the details regarding that because it's just behind the scenes politics with Twitch and how stuff works. It shouldn't happen that way, and I got an apology for it. Okay?
I'm sure that you weren't supposed to get a notification as to why you got suspended. The suspension is the notification. Why would they tell a streamer ahead of time that they're gonna get suspended? Oh, so that I would be able to end the stream on time. What? Okay. Yeah, I'm sure that's legit.
Okay. So then I said, all right, well, what's the deal here? What's going on in regards to me, my streaming on Twitch? Are you guys banning me from the site? Because the email is the same email I got last time. It says indefinite suspension.
Bullshit. Bullshit. If the first email said indefinite suspension, he would have fucking what the fuck? What's going on here? If the first email said indefinite suspension, he would have done a vlog about it. He would have freaked out on Twitter about it. He would have been like, "Oh, guys, what the fuck happened?" No. He fucking try to play it like, "Oh, well, I'm doing my taxes. Nothing happened. Don't worry, nothing to see here." Second email for this suspension said indefinite suspension, so he freaked the fuck out. Because I guarantee if he did not, he probably cried to Twitch. But if he didn't cry and he took it like a man, his channel was probably gone for good. He probably appealed it. This is what happened. So he got suspended. And he thought that he wasn't gonna be able to get his channel back and this and that, and so he ran to YouTube. Did as I said before. Now we get to the other half of the Theo theory. I think he appealed the suspension. He appealed the ban. He probably got banned indefinitely, and he appealed it because Twitch does give you the option to appeal. So he probably appealed it and was told, okay, your appeal was accepted. In DSP's mind, what's better? To say, oh, I appealed and got accepted, or say that, oh, I talked with Twitch. Twitch loves me. Twitch and me are best friends, and now I have a contact of Twitch, and Twitch said this, and they apologized. Notice how every time something negative happens to him, DSP has to come out on top of something. He always has to come out unscathed. He cannot sit here and say that, oh, well, this or that. Now, it's just literally, I got suspended. They said sorry to me, who got suspended. I got suspended, and they said sorry to me. And this and that. Fucking bullshit. I doubt any of this happened. I think this is all fluff and filler. He probably, when he did the test stream, left and then was thinking, how am I gonna say this if I get my channel back or whatever? Then he went up to Kev's cat. Can you tell me what to say to the to my peons so that they could get hyped on me? Phil, what you should say is when I used to stream, I think you should say that Twitch and you are best friends and you talk late at night. Well, cat, good idea.
Suspension, so I have no idea when I can come back or whatever. And my contact said, this is now, since it's stage 2 of the process, all right, you now have what's considered a 72-hour suspension.
Stage 2 of the
all right?
process.
And therefore, I mean, it started at, what was it, 3 p.m. Thursday, all right? And it'll undo itself supposedly on 3 p.m. on Sunday. Now, I said, now, wait a minute. Last time you suspended me for 24 hours, you told me the same thing. I came back 24 hours later, and I wasn't released from the suspension. He said, all right, that happens again. Do exactly
But he was able to stream on time on Tuesday. What?
what you did last time.
Okay.
You contact me. I'll take care of it immediately. We'll get you back up and running. All right? Okay. But now, obviously, I'm worried about what's going to happen in regards to my channel. I'm worried about, you know, what's the viability of streaming in the future on Twitch.
The viability of streaming on the future. Phil, I got a crazy idea. Guys, everyone out there, sit down, hold your chairs, hold something. I'm gonna tell you something that's gonna just... Phil, maybe you should stop being fucking toxic. Maybe, you know, don't feel the need to insult people off the cuff and just be like, you're banned. Get that ass banned.
Because you guys especially know how many people on a daily basis literally come to my videos and streams just to harass me. For the one guy, this one situation where the guy, you know, insulted me and I banned him, but I just so happened to somehow see his avatar that had his face on it.
So somehow see his avatar. Yeah, clearly it was a complete accident how you saw his avatar. No, you have to click on the name to ban him. When you click on the name, the little menu pops up or whatever that shows the guy's profile picture. You see his profile picture. Okay.
And I insulted his personal appearance, leading to this violation of the Twitch terms of service. There's literally 400 other people who do exactly the same thing, but I just don't see their avatar, so that mistake could never possibly happen. And again, if I had said, fuck you, asshole, for insulting me, get out of my stream chat, you're banned, that was completely valid, but it was the fact that I personally went out of my way to insult this guy's physical appearance that constituted the ban, or the violation of Twitch's terms of service, per the new terms of service.
Bullshit.
By the way, again, no opinion. I'm not sharing my opinion on the subject whatsoever. I'm just stating it matter-of-factly. I'm sure
no opinions, dude.
there are some of you who would agree with that and some of you who disagree with that. That's fine. That's not what the purpose of this video is. I'm just telling you matter-of-factly what I learned today. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
All right.
So I said, so I don't understand. Now, moving forward...
Why does he have to keep telling us this? Just fucking talk.
That's not what the purpose... No opinion suited the ban, or the violation of Twitch's terms of service, per the new terms of service.
It's very obvious that he does not agree with these terms. He called it in the Unrecorded stream. He said it was bullshit and you have to pussyfoot, it's stupid, he doesn't agree with it, etc. Here, he's like, well, see, this is not an opinion, it's a fact. This is a factual video. I'm not gonna go into my opinions on it. Like, this is such a pussy fucking video. Like, really, he's probably afraid that Twitch is gonna see him say, oh, I disagree with these terms, and afraid that he's gonna lose his fucking partnership or whatever. He's that pussy whipped with Twitch. He's that whipped. Like, I like Twitch, I use Twitch, but, you know, these new terms of service that they have is very, very weird. And the thing that I'm iffy on is this whole thing with, well, you're accountable for what your stream chatters say, and this and that. It's like that. Like, what does that necessarily mean? Like, you know, it just, that kind of stuff is kind of weird. Like, how do you draw the line with that? Like, how do you know that the person in my stream chat is, you know, someone who's, like, neutral on me, or someone who likes watching me, or some guy that fucking hates me, and say, oh, I'm gonna try to ban Theo or DSP, and they go to his chat and start saying, like, you know, negative things, and act as if they're a regular. Does that mean that that I should get banned for that? Like, that guy might just be going in there to kind of get me in trouble. see how weird that is? I mean, the only thing I guess I would probably assume is that Twitch would assume that you'd ban these people, and if you don't ban people who are being negative. But again, that stuff's a little bit wishy-washy to me. Because, you know, for example, DSP's chat is full of toxic people, but they say things are just, like, fucking retarded. So shouldn't he lose his channel by now? Because his chat has said a lot of racist things. But no punishment. Okay.
By the way, again, no opinion. I'm not sharing my opinion on the subject whatsoever.
No opinion.
I'm just stating it matter-of-factly. I'm sure there are some of you who would agree with that and some of you who disagree with that. That's fine. That's not what the purpose of this video is. I'm just telling you matter-of-factly
Because
what
he's afraid to speak his mind about Twitch. He's that whipped. That's probably the one thing he learned from Machinima, is that he can't be mean to them. Or whatever, even though he was kind of an asshole to that Twitch guy in the same video, but, like, you know.
learned today. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Alright.
So I said, so I don't understand. Now, moving forward, what happens if something else happens? What is the policy with Twitch? And I was told, here's how the policy works. It's a 90-day escalation policy. So, for example, all right, if 90 days pass from the time when this suspension happened and nothing goes wrong, I should be okay. But if I get in trouble, if something else happens again within 90 days of this current suspension, so let's say, I don't know, in May, I lose my mind, I take all my clothes off on stream and I run around naked.
Go with the extremes.
Then Twitch is going to suspend me for a longer period of time. Or if they do deem that the situation is so serious that there's no redeeming quality. Like, for example, if I really had just tore into that guy about his appearance for like 20 straight minutes and just ripped him a new one, I probably would have been permanently banned from the site no matter what. But luckily for me, it was just a momentary reaction to what had happened on the stream, where I had a moment of weakness. Somehow I saw
a moment of weakness. Oh my god.
His face, reacted that way, and it was just a momentary thing. And therefore, because Twitch realized, okay, that was just a little thing.
A little thing. He got 2 suspensions. Oh yeah, you insulted the guy how he looks? Oh, that's a little thing. That's tiny. Okay.
It's not a big deal. We're just going to give you a temporary suspension. It's not so serious that we don't want you in our partnership program, and we don't want you not streaming here again. We just want you to learn that what you did was not okay. Therefore, you know, a larger suspension. So again, if another thing happens in 90 days, I'll get an even larger suspension. And then I was actually told if another thing happens again on top of that, I'll get another larger suspension.
So look at this. This seems way too lenient to even be true. So it's either that they give different rules on affiliates and partners, and they might be harder on affiliates than they are with partners. Because this sounds ridiculous. Why would Twitch give this person so many opportunities if the fact that, let's say DSP, he got 2 strikes, 2 suspensions, why would they give him multiple suspensions after the fact? You know, like, I would have assumed that after the second suspension, they'd be like, okay, you know what, this guy keeps showing up, and he keeps breaking these rules. Done. But no, they give him suspension, and that close of a time frame, too. So, really, the way that DSP is portraying this is that if he does, like, nothing for 90 days, after the 90 days, he can say toxic shit again, and Twitch won't care, or that they'll just suspend him again. Like, that doesn't make any sense. If that's how it works, then Twitch is a fucking idiot for doing that. Like, that's really bad of a system to have.
But then that's kind of the point where they're like, all right, you know, if this person's such a monstrous repeat offender that every single time they're going on stream, every few days, they're violating the rules,
people who violate the fucking rules won't violate the rules that frequently, unless they are, like, trying to get suspended or banned from Twitch. Because think about it. Let's say that, you know, you go to jail, or you get a speeding ticket, or you get a ticket from the cops, okay? And you're like, oh shit, you know, I'll pay the ticket, and that's it. You know, after that, you're probably not gonna sit there and start, you know, speeding like crazy, or doing more risky stuff, you're probably gonna sit there and be like, okay, I'm going to, like, drive carefully, not speed, this kind of stuff. You're gonna probably start having that in your mind so you don't get in trouble again. You're not going to start doing that immediately. So, like, Twitch, so in Twitch world, so this is basically how DSP is portraying this. Let's say Twitch was the police. So the police come over and you're speeding, and Twitch police tell you, okay, well, this is your first thing, so you'll pay $20. Okay, great. Oh, and then 90 days after that or so, within that 90 days of the first ticket, you get pulled over again. Okay, sir. Well, we're going to give you a heftier bill. Okay. And if you break the rule again, 90 days, you'll get another ticket. And then from then, if you get another 90 days, you maybe will be thrown in jail. Like, that's fucking retarded. That's not a good disciplinary system. Like, I really doubt that's how it works, and I really doubt that's what they told him. I really doubt that that's the case.
We're going to get rid of them. All right. So that's kind of how the policy, there is no 3 strikes policy with Twitch. It doesn't exist. Apparently people have completely made that up because it doesn't exist at all. It's a policy of 90 days. Can you live within the rules of Twitch for 90 days at a tear? And if you can, you're good. If not, if you keep violating things within 90 days, it just escalates until finally you do get banned. The only exception to the rule would be if you did something so absolutely horribly bad. All right, then you get permanently banned. All right. So
remember back a few years before he was even back on Twitch, he shat on Twitch for unbanning a guy who fake swatted. This guy on Twitch pretended to be swatted, and then I think he got suspended by Twitch, and then Twitch let him back on their site. And DSP hated that. He was like, he should have stayed unbanned. You should have stayed banned.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, what I learned today, all right, it's my fault. I screwed up. I did. I'm willing to admit when I make a mistake, and I know that looking back at the situation of exactly the way that things went down, okay, I 100% agree that I was in the wrong. I 100% agree with Twitch.
Dude, look at this. Look how he's apologizing. He's not looking at the camera at all. Like, usually when someone, like, is trying to be sincere when they apologize, they're like, I'm sorry for being mean and this and that. I mean, they might, like, look a little bit around if they're trying to find words to kind of continue their thought. But if they're saying sorry and, like, they make sure they see the camera. DSP, I'm sorry that I said things. I agree with Twitch, even though I said in this video that I would not give you my opinion on things and be factual. Like, how... Okay, we're gonna play a little game. We're gonna play a little game, guys. What is more sincere? Let's say that I said you're dumb, and you're like, oh, Thea, how dare you? I'm like, okay, I'll apologize, and I apologize like this. I called you an idiot. I called you dumb. I'm sorry. It was bad. It was wrong of me. I shouldn't have said that to you. You're just here trying to have a good time, and you're trying to help, or you're trying to say something, and I lashed out at you, and I said you're an idiot, and I said you're dumb, or whatever. Okay, that's a little. a little bad, but okay. We'll keep it in. And I understand where you're coming from. I'd be upset too if someone called me an idiot that I look up to or that I watch. So I'm sorry. I'm terribly sorry. If you want anything, you can always email me or reach me on Twitter or something, and maybe we could iron something out if you want. Okay, that's take 1. Which one do you like more? Take 1 or take 2? This will be take 2. Okay, so I called someone an idiot on stream yesterday, and I'm sorry that I said that to you. I agree that you're angry with me about it, and you have every right to be angry with me about it. But I'm very sorry that this happened. I am in the wrong. Okay, which one? Which one is more sincere? Take 1 or take 2? Comment below.
I made a mistake, and I need to step up when I'm wrong and say, you know what? No one who's on anyone's stream should be insulted.
This is what I mean, when he has a fucking script. He probably has, like, bullet points or something. Like, when he's on the love seat, he probably has where OBS is, so he's looking at either OBS or his notes, whichever one. And he's, like, looking there, he's like, oh, okay, this and that. Whatever. And then here he's like looking down. He's like, looking down on at his table, praying to table god. That kind of shit.
For their physical appearance, period. There should be no situation where anyone is attacked for how they look. Because the bottom line is a lot of us can't help how we look, right? I'm certainly no Adonis. You know what I mean? I look sitting here all unshaven. I know.
He says this, but remember when he got a girlfriend? I know, guys, he has a girlfriend, did you know? And he was like, see, these haters, they're probably jealous that they can't get a girlfriend, and I can because she likes something about me, and blah, blah, blah. They like my beard, whatever. And now he's like, well, I'm ugly, dude. I'm no Adonis. But he was so stoked on his appearance when it came to talking about his girlfriend, Kat the girlfriend.
No, I'm not a good-looking guy, and a lot of people agree with me. A lot of people don't, but whatever. That's not what's up for debate. The point is, no one should be going to a Twitch stream and get insulted for their physical appearance. All right.
So will the guy get unbanned? No.
It was a moment of weakness for me because the guy came into my chat, all right, and insulted me before I even knew anything about the guy. And again, a random occurrence where I happened to see the guy's face and say something. And by the way, I believe the guy, it was 100% bait because I believe he went ahead.
Look at this. He goes through all this where he's like, oh, my fault, guys. My apologies. Moment of weakness, this, that. Oh, but I gotta make sure you know that this guy was trolling me. I gotta tell you guys to make sure. So, like, anyone can say anything negative, and suddenly it's magical bait. Usually, bait is like, bait's pretty obvious. Like, if you go to, like, a Metal Gear Solid fan group, let's say, and you post, I love Metal Gear Survive, it's the best game ever, that's kind of bait, because you know that there's going to be people that are going to be like, no, fuck you, or just say, like, oh, Konami did nothing wrong. It's like, okay, that's bait, or whatever, saying, like, oh, you're never going to finish a game, it's pretty lame. But again, he has to say this so that we know that we should hate that guy more than hating Phil on attacking his personal appearance, because that makes sense.
And made a video about it. So there you go. It's not like the guy was, oh my god, I was legitimately insulted by what Phil did to me.
How do you know? How do you know that he wasn't genuinely upset by it? Oh, because he was mean to you in stream chat. Okay. Okay, that's like me saying that DSP fans don't have feelings. I mean, the only person I think doesn't have any feelings is in DSP's chat is that Anana bitch. I don't think that guy is anything more than a bitch. So,
I was actually just trying to insult Phil anyway and get a rise out of him so I could get him in trouble on Twitch, and that's what happened.
How do you know that's what happened?
So I admit, okay. I'm in the wrong here. I did something wrong. All right.
I did something wrong. I was in the wrong, but that guy, he came in and he said mean things to me, and I got baited. That was that guy. I mean, it's my bad, guys. Okay, Phil, I believe you.
So, my Twitch account, DarkSidePhil, is suspended for 72 hours, and it's coming back roughly in the middle of Sunday. I'll explain to you guys in just a moment what you can expect out of that, because obviously that means I can't live stream for a couple days. The good news is, I already wasn't planning on live stream when I was going to return from my day off full-time like I usually do. So obviously I can't do that now. All right. First of all, I will not be live streaming advertisements and all kinds of other stuff on other websites. I just don't. I don't want to violate that. I like being there. I don't want and so forth. All right. First of all, I will not be live streaming gameplay anywhere else but Twitch. I like my Twitch partnership. I like being there. I don't want to violate any terms by doing gameplay footage and advertisements and all kinds of other stuff on other websites. I just don't. I don't want to violate that because that would be bad. That would be very bad. If I were to outright just lose my association with Twitch, I don't want to. I enjoy being there. I think the website overall is a much better website when it comes to live streaming. I mean, if you just want an example, stream chat on YouTube is absolutely insanely out of control at all times. All right. And it's just not manageable. And the streams that I have started to have in the past year on Twitch have been some of the best ones I've ever done in regards to the interaction. When I live stream on Twitch, I'm able to interact.
Interaction. Okay, let's take a look at this interaction, dude. DSP gaming. Yeah, look at this nice interaction. Because guys, he totally interacts.
Hello everyone, Darkside Phil
here. His stream chat, dude. Let's go to a random Far Cry video.
God damn this. So earlier, from now on, both streams are going to be earlier. Today's the first day I'm doing it. I'm going to see how it works.
Okay. Looking at chat,
Minrath asked if he buys Far Cry 5 with the Twitch referral link that's on the screen here, how much do I get? Answer, I have no idea. I know I do get some referral credit, but I have no idea.
Literally asking about money. Talking about money. Great interaction. This is great interaction, dude. This is what Twitch is all about. Just staring at your game, looking miserable. He looks so oh shit, Cleo is blocking you. What the fuck? Hold on. Oh. Okay, see? Look how miserable he looks. He looks so fucking miserable in that. Okay, back to this.
Live with the people who are on stream, and we have fun conversations, and I react to things like their cheer subs and tips, and it makes it a more two-way street rather than me just sitting here and talking to a camera or looking at my TV and playing a game like I used to. The new interaction and stuff that I do on Twitch is much better. More two-way street rather than me just sitting here and...
It's a two-way street. This is a two-way... Oh. I was gonna play that for a reason, but I don't remember what it was. Two-way street. This is a two-way street, guys. Him just sitting there.
Fucking turkey.
Fucking turkey. Two-way street, guys. This is a two-way street. This is how you do interaction, dude.
Talking to a camera or looking at my TV and playing a game like I used to, the new interaction and stuff that I do on Twitch is much better. All right, it's much better. And I don't want to lose that. Sadly, I think that if I were to come over and try to do live streams on YouTube, I would completely and utterly lose that because the moderation on YouTube is atrociously bad. It's almost impossible to control stream chat. The moderation options for people who are moderators on YouTube are terrible. It's not good. It's just like, if you're going to stream on YouTube, you better prepare for the Wild West, where everyone's just going to do whatever they want, and good luck getting any kind of quality, you know, out of YouTube streaming in regards to feedback or whatever. It's just, you know, it's bad. And the thing is, like I said, for the past year, I have worked my butt off. Absolutely 100% worked my butt off. To make Twitch streaming work. To have it become...
He barely did any effort. He literally didn't do anything. He's like, oh, I worked really hard to make Twitch profitable, dude. What, begging? Because I want you to tell me, what was such a huge change for DSP? Oh, adding the face cam? Dude, okay. This is how hard it is to do an OBS. I'm going to put OBS on screen. I'm going to show you my OBS, guys. So, hope you're excited. Look at that. Look at that infinity frame. So... I have my video. See, look, I can turn myself on, off, on, off. I can remove it, and then I hit the little plus button on the bottom of OBS here, and you can select, you know, oh, what camera source do you want, etc. You know, you do all that kind of shit. It's kind of cool. But, you know what I mean, dude? Like, he didn't do anything different. He literally just hit start stream. Okay, I gotta add the face cam on my gameplay. I gotta add the bit notifications and tip notifications and sub notifications. That's it. That's really nothing special. And he's like, oh, I worked really hard to make Twitch profitable. How? By begging? That's probably what he means. Because throughout 2017, he kept telling us how he's afraid that he wouldn't be able to pay his bills. His basic bills. Okay.
a viable way that I can pay my bills, to turn it into the replacement for YouTube. So God forbid YouTube ever go away completely, or if they lose all of their ad revenue options or whatever, for whatever reason. I'm on Twitch and I'm having fun, and it's not a situation where, oh no, it's the end of the world now because I don't have YouTube ad revenue anymore. All right. I want to diversify. I don't want to have all my eggs in one basket.
He wants to diversify, but doesn't want all one eggs in one basket. Okay, so then then why are you trying to drive people away from your Patreons and sub to your Twitch? Why are you saying fuck you to YouTube and only focusing on Twitch then? It sounds like the opposite of what you just said. He's like, oh, I want to diversify, dude. I want to have multiple revenues, but he's focusing on one channel. He just said he wants to focus on Twitch. He wants to have Twitch be the replacement for YouTube. How is that diversifying? How is that not having all your eggs in one basket? You're putting all your eggs in one basket with Twitch, and well, excuse me. He does have a side basket called Patreon that he's trying to dismantle or minimize. So, yeah, he's clearly trying to diversify. That makes sense. How? You don't really do anything for YouTube anymore. You said fuck YouTube multiple times, and you're not really diversifying. You're focusing on Twitch. But okay, that's diversifying. Okay. Okay.
All right. That being said, worst case scenario, if I ever were to 100% lose my capabilities of live streaming on Twitch, there are other options out there. I just don't want to have to explore them unless I'm in that situation. You know, I love Twitch. I love the fact that
whatever
the functionality of the site. I think a lot of their practices when it comes to showing streams in priority are fair, way fairer than anything on YouTube with their algorithms or whatever, work.
Okay, see, this is what I mean. That I think he made this video for Twitch, because look at the dick sucking. Remember, and I'm gonna go to this one. Remember this video.
I guess now we all have thing ever, and in my opinion, it's bullshit.
Look at that. Bullshit. Fuck this. Fuck that. Terrible idea. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Oh, Twitch is great. I love Twitch. Twitch is amazing. Oh, Twitch. He loves Twitch. He fucking loves Twitch, guys.
I don't want to lose that capability. So what I need to do is I need to become better when I'm live streaming at not directly reacting to stupid crap that happens in the stream chat at the same time. You guys know, if you've especially been watching my live stream,
he's saying all of this so that Twitch is like, wow, guys, Phil learned. I guarantee that's why he made the video. I guarantee. He didn't make the video for his fans. He didn't want to make it for his haters. He made this video for fucking Twitch so that they're like, oh, he's a cool dude.
Recently, there have been an exorbitant amount of people who come in, even people who cheer, right? People who come in and cheer and say stuff that's trying to get me to slip up. They're trying to get me to purposely say something.
If you know they're trying to bait you, then don't take the bait. He literally says every pre-stream, oh, your cheers are up to discretion. I don't have to read all of them, dude, okay? And he reads them all anyway. Okay.
That's going to get me to slip up, so I'll get into trouble, so I'll get reported. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
It's that element is there, and it sucks because I know I'm a target, and
Yeah.
I know, listen, I'm not stupid. I know that after today, I'll be a bigger target. When I come back on Sunday, you're going to have people literally coming in just to try to give me a hard time. So I'll read it and I'll get mad and I'll say something really stupid on Twitch that's going to get me in a violation situation again. All right. And I don't want to be there. I want to continue.
Then don't get triggered. Then don't read the fucking cheers. If you have it, if reading your cheers is up to your discretion, then don't read them. Wow. The only reason why he reads fucking troll cheers is to fucking get trolls to give him money. Now this is theory. I've thrown around there before. People kind of laughed at it, but I want you to think of something. Think about something. You have to cheer. You give him money. and then he reads your cheer, and he's like, "Oh wow, fuck you," and this that he gets triggered. Okay. Do you think that's gonna stop people from trolling him? No, because people are gonna keep going because they could bait him with cheers, with troll cheers, and he reads them all anyway because he wants his trolls to think that, oh, we can give him money and he'll respond. And as Tevin said, I'm going to quote him: "Don't troll with your money." Because he'll be laughing his way to the bank while you think you have the last laugh. His bank account has the last laugh. So, if you're gonna troll him, don't troll him with money. Troll him free. Give him $0 and troll him.
Continue to be on Twitch, you know. I need to get this stuff cleared up, you know, because the bottom line is, I think I like Twitch's policy.
I like Twitch's policy, even though I said it was bullshit. But I love Twitch's policy. I love Twitch's policy, dude. I mean, Phil, I think you have some white stuff on your beard.
In regards to the fact that, you know, a 90 days, you know, is a good amount of time. It's not just 3 strikes you're out, you know. But
this is
at the same time,
like, you know, when you're a kid and you're with your parents and you do something wrong or something bad happens, like a principal gives you detention or suspension or what have you, and you're coming home and you're like, oh, I'm gonna tell my mom, oh, and you're like, oh, okay, I'm gonna tell her I got suspended, Mom. I know that this is bad, and it's my fault. It's my fault, okay? But I agree with the school. I like their policy that they're gonna give me a suspension. I'm not just out of the school. They're giving me giving me a chance to improve myself. I love their system. I love the school. The school is great. Mom, and that's what he's doing. He's like, oh well. How am I gonna talk to my fans in Twitch? Well. I love you, Twitch. Twitch. I agree with you, Twitch. You're amazing. I love your system. Like it's not even genuine. It's really obvious why he's saying this stuff.
time I have to, you know, make it so that I'm good for 90 days and I don't have a slip up, right? So getting back,
I like how every time he sips, he looks like he's like angry, he's a. I wish I had a cup. Well, I'll pretend I'm drinking this M&Ms. Like he's like. That's what he looks like. Usually like that, right? That's how you usually drink. You know, whatever. DSP.
but at the same time, I have to, you know, make it so that
sip.
I'm good for 90 days and I don't have a slip up, right?
Look at that sip. His face tenses. What the fuck?
So getting back to just the facts of my conversation that I had with Twitch, I brought this up with my representative. I said, now listen, now thank you for clarifying everything that happened so I understand exactly what's going on. You know, thank you, you know, so I know. But, and this is a big but, you've got to understand that I am a person who's in a unique position because I get probably dozens, if not on some busy days, hundreds of people who consistently false report me for Twitch violations on a daily basis. I am the exception to the rule.
I'm the exception to the rule. But remember, he hates people getting special fucking treatment, and he's demanding special treatment from Twitch. Now, the other thing that's funny is that if you're the Twitch representative, if you're the Twitch guy that if you're the unfortunate Twitch guy that you have to listen to this guy cry to you about, what's your first thought gonna be if he says, look, I get false reports all the time, okay? What's your first thought? It's not gonna be, oh, wow, no. Everyone on Twitch gets false reports. There are people who probably get false reported more than Phil. There are probably more people. DSP isn't the first and he won't be the last, but he wants to pretend as if he's some special snowflake. So, it's really dumb that he said this to a Twitch representative when they probably have dealt with this multiple times.
If you don't believe me, look on YouTube at the insane amount of negativity.
But remember, he also told us that it's weird. But he also told us that Twitch knows that the reports are bullshit, and they know that they're trolls. He told us that they knew, but now he has to explain to them about it. But I thought you said they knew it was bullshit. Okay.
About me, most of it is completely unfounded, and most of this thing that does have a root in fact is stuff from the past or stuff that's so ridiculously blown out of proportion.
Stuff in the past are blown out of proportion, but like you still said it, and you really okay.
Try to make me look like a bad guy.
You are a bad guy.
You know, and we're in a situation where okay, maybe the regular Twitch streamer did something really bad, but you have to understand constantly people are always being negative to me. What do I do? I mean, is there a way to protect myself? Because maybe the regular Twitch streamer did something really bad, but you have to understand constantly people are always being negative to me. What do I do? I mean,
dude. You know what they tell kids when, you know, if someone fights, if you get into a fight and you fight back, you know what they tell you? Well, two wrongs don't make a right. You know, just because he did it doesn't mean that it's okay for you to do it. Sure, it's self-defense, sure, but like, you know, ultimately, you know, if you're not trying to find another alternative, you're not gonna fucking sit there and be like, okay. And the thing is that he could fucking ignore it. Like, really, you need a safe space in your fucking Twitch chat. He has mods that ban anyone that says any mean things to him. Like, you could literally go into his chat and say, "Wow, Phil, you're very bad at Far Cry 5. You'll probably get banned that day." Like, and he doesn't have to read troll cheers. Like, Twitch, if you're watching this, how can you sit here and be like, "Okay, Phil, we will protect you all the time"? He could do this on his own. How come not a lot of streamers have this issue? How come it's only him? And I know someone's like, well, it's only him because it's bullshit. Bullshit. You're gonna tell me that no one on YouTube has trolls? That no one sends false reports to people? Like, you think that DSP is the only person that deals with this? I mean, if you're saying that, you're kind of naive on the internet. You're really naive if you think DSP is the first person on the internet to face this. Like, come on. Get real.
Is there a way to protect myself? Because the old, oh, just report those people and get them banned from Twitch doesn't work.
I like it says report them to Twitch and it doesn't work. Well, he told us for a year that, oh, if people are messaging you things through DMs, report them and Twitch will ban them. Now he's saying it doesn't work.
We got people coming in with bots that are spamming my viewers and telling my viewers I'm a horrible person. We've got people who come in and constantly try to nudge at me.
Yeah, and the bots don't do shit because you still get money. Like, remember the meme that every time a fan cheers, it was like, oh, a detractor said not to cheer you, so here's some money, Phil. And it's like, the trolls plan are backfired, dude. Now it's serious business. Okay.
Or get me to say something negative about people, right? We've got sneaky.
You say negative things about people regardless. Regardless. You know what? I guarantee that the next time he gets suspended, it will be something that he says. I guarantee that's going to be the case, or something that a mod says, if Twitch gives a fuck.
People who are trying to find ways around the basic rules. And let's face it, even when people get banned from Twitch, they're going to find another way to make another account. You can even IP ban them. They'll just use an IP, what do they call that? A VPN or whatever. You know what I mean? They'll change their IP. They'll find a way. It's not like, this is not a refined, robust system where we can really protect ourselves from this kind of behavior. That guy who goaded me into doing something stupid is not an anomaly. That's the norm for me on a daily basis.
But you never attacked anyone's personal appearance before. And the guy didn't even say anything that was bad. It wasn't like the guy said, oh, I wish you and Kat died in a house fire or something. I mean, if it was that, I could understand. I can understand, like if the insult was, like, really, really fucking bad, to the point, like, it's kind of expressing death. Like, that's kind of the thing. When I see people say, oh, man, I wish Phil died, man. Oh, we will destroy Phil Burnell. I sit there, I'm like, dude, this guy is just a fat fuck. like this and that. And you know, like, I can understand if someone goes into his chat and says, okay, Phil, we're gonna destroy you, fuck your life, fuck you, hope you die. I can understand if Phil, like, snapped about that or whatever. I can understand that. But someone saying you're not gonna finish the game, okay, that's not his fault, that's your fault, Phil. I'm sorry. You had no, you're not on the right on this.
And so what I've actually been told is that moving forward, probably sometime in April, Twitch wants to sit down with me to seriously discuss the situation and try to work with me as a.
So this reminds me that he became Sarkeesian. He's Sarkeesian. He's the Sarkeesian of Twitch. And what I'm saying by this is think about it. Anita, sharkgirl, goes to the UN to talk about internet censorship and meanie weenies and cyberbullying and blah 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 blah. She goes there to talk to the UN about it. DSP is going to Twitch to talk about cyberbullying and meanie weenies. And that is what is happening. He became Anita Sarkeesian. Another thing he shat on. He became a professional victim. G. Man. Even Cleo is like, get your life together, man.
Case study of how they can design solutions around negative, toxic behavior.
Around? Sure, this sounds legit too. Look at this.
Seriously discuss the situation and try to work with me as a case study of how they can design solutions around negative, toxic behavior on Twitch. Because they don't want it. They want Twitch to.
I have a feeling what really happened. Another Theo theory. I'm going crazy with these Theo theories. I think what happened was Twitch said, okay, that he appealed, and they approved the appeal, and we're like, okay, well, we'll just give you a 72-hour suspension, we'll get your channel back on Sunday, or whatever. Then they probably told him, but since it's an appeal, we're gonna have to touch base with you again in April to see how things are going and talk to you about your behavior up until that point. And I think that meeting isn't about how to circumvent trolls. I think it's gonna be Twitch ultimately deciding if he's gonna keep his channel or not. That might be the case. I have a feeling that's the case because he has to make it a way where it sounds cool and sounds like that he is being one with Twitch, and that's one of the ways is saying how, oh, well, they're gonna talk to me as a case study. Yeah, I doubt that. They're probably gonna talk to him about his behavior.
Be a clean website. They want it to be a place where you can go watch a streamer and you're not constantly bombarded with people insulting each other, with people, you know, with racism, with.
Okay, but what does that do with the stream chat? No, see what I mean? This kind of fuels my theory. So he's saying, "Oh, I'm gonna talk to Twitch, and I'm gonna be a case study about how to circumvent negativity and blah blah blah." But the examples he's using are pertaining to streamers. But he was talking about his fucking stream chat. Okay.
Sexual content. They want it to be a place where you could just go and enjoy, you know, having social interactions with people, but also gameplay. All right. And that, you know, they want it to be clean. And, you know, I personally talked about this recently on my streams. I said, you guys realize why Twitch changed the terms of service? It's because they just saw what happened with YouTube. Twitch took a look at YouTube and said, man, YouTube's got guys like Logan Paul who do whatever they want, right? And YouTube does really nothing about it. Oh, we'll suspend his ad revenue for a couple days.
But remember, he praised YouTube for suspending Logan Paul. He praised them for it.
Or whatever. Then he's back. No real consequences. He's back to the same old crap, doing the same stuff. YouTube doesn't do much about it. Now, what happens? That negatively affects everyone on YouTube because then advertisers say, I don't want to advertise on a website with a Logan Paul.
And these changes that Twitch has made isn't really a response to YouTube. It's probably just a response to people saying, enough negativity and shit, you know? Like, a lot of a lot of people are like hated because like, oh, free speech, but
who can make these horrendous
whatever.
videos that are so irresponsible and terrible. And now YouTube ad revenue plummets. Now, I'm not saying that's what happened because Logan Paul in particular, which is something that happened after the YouTube ad apocalypse, but that's just a case example of the stuff that happens on YouTube regularly. And what Twitch does not want that. Now, it's up to you to judge for yourself.
But Twitch has their own issues. They play favorites with partners. They treat partners differently. Affiliates get the shaft. You know, it's. But okay. Suck their dick, Phil. Suck their dick.
If you believe that Twitch's new terms of service are fair or if they're too strict, that's not what I'm here to do. I'm just here to share the information with you of what happened to me and to warn you guys that if you are someone who
just said you agreed with what Twitch did earlier.
Streams on Twitch, this can happen to you. This is a situation where someone can come into your stream chat, literally do whatever they want, get banned, and if you react to them in an insulting manner, you are going to be punished for it. Now, previously, maybe Twitch was a lot more lenient. They're not anymore. They're putting their foot down in regards to this kind of stuff.
Dude. Who would have thought that you would be held accountable for the things you say? Holy shit. You know, it's like if I go to work, if I go to my job and I start saying, you know, fuck everyone, fuck women, fuck men, fuck this, fuck that, you're a piece of shit, you look like a fucking retard with that fucking hair, you know, whatever. You know, I guess I'd be surprised if my boss says you're fired because, you know, clearly everyone wants to be in that environment. Like, and Twitch kind of wasn't leaning on that shit either. Like, people could have gotten suspended for being mean and nasty. Like, that's been a rule that's been around. Whatever.
Stuff. So what that means is in regards to that stuff, if I see it, I won't even address it. I'm just going to ban. And that's it. I won't even say, wow, I gotta ban this idiot. If you guys notice, I'm distracted from the game for a second to go click something. That's probably what I'm doing. I'm just taking care.
He's done that before. He has done silent bans before. He has. Because there are times where, you know, you seem like looking at here, then all of a sudden, when it's not even after 10 minutes, this is like during 10 minutes, let's say. So he's looking here, then he goes to his laptop, and you just see. You'll either do this, go back to the game, or say, okay, gotta take it. Classic example. During Ask the King, one of the parts, whenever I get back to Endure the King, whenever that happens, you'll see it. I still have to finish that fucking series. He said, the stream crashed, guys. Hold on. And it was him, like, yelling at Anonymous and banning people.
Care of it, and I got to get myself right back into the game and or interacting positively with you guys. And fair enough, that's what I should be focusing on regardless.
When he got back to Twitch, he did say, oh, I banned him. I'm not going to say anything, dude, but I banned him, see? Like, now he just brags about banning people without insulting them, which is like, Lord to your God, where are you when we need you?
I should be focusing on making a positive stream that's entertaining for everyone. You don't need to know that some jerk came in and insulted me in the stream chat, right? You guys aren't every moment that I'm on a Twitch stream. You're not looking at the stream chat every possible moment, right?
But they participate in the stream chat.
So maybe you don't even see the negativity. You don't need to see that.
They probably do see the negativity.
So in this regard, the situation is I will be back on Twitch on Sunday. All right. I'm about to now go into the segment where I'm going to explain to you my schedule and then what you can do to help, because this is a terrible time for this to happen to me right now, guys. You know, I've been talking. Ladies and gentlemen, what's going to happen schedule-wise? I didn't get the Far Cry 5. So that we're from last two on. I'm going to still not today will be Far Cry. And so it's them or some is I will stream later today. That I was going to stream early, make a rough estimate today, and I'll stream who want to come back. So Ultra Street Fighter, all right, fair enough. That was okay. Monday supposed to be rolling back, p.m. Pacific time. that gameplay stream, back an hour and 15, makes sense to change schedule. Far Cry 5
I'm
and Ni no
just skipping
Kuni, but continuing on with Far Cry and Ni no Kuni, hopefully getting... You guys might not realize this Friday, a week from tomorrow, is my birthday, April 6th.
My birthday.
And so what I was already planning on doing...
Dude, this guy, when he has a girlfriend, my girlfriend. I think her last name is literally girlfriend. He says Cat, my girlfriend. I think my girlfriend's her last name. Now he's been going on a my birthday kick. My birthday
on April 6th was G, and I'm trying to... This week, my girlfriend gave me this idea. She says, you know, on our day off, why don't we just go and grab a few cheap party decorations, and then right here, you know, in behind the scenes on the streams for the week, why don't you hang a couple, you know, party streamers, you know, have a little horn that you can blow, in particular if something crazy happens in a game, or if someone does a really nice big contribution on a stream, you could blow the horn in, like, celebration of, you know, the contributions that people are giving you. And
you could be a clown, dude. He gets to be a clown. Amazing.
Stuff like that as part of the shout out. And I was like, this is a great idea. Why not? It's no additional work for me. It's
because you said it's distracting to the stream.
festive. People really loved when I decorated everything for Christmas.
You know what I'm getting to be afraid of? Well, actually, I'm not afraid of this anymore because it's inevitable. He's gonna eventually start streaming and start having the little horns every time. I guarantee he's gonna start doing that moving forward. Might not be next month, it might not be this year, but it's gonna happen. He's gonna, because he has to be a whore. He's a Twitch whore now.
Yes. Back during December.
Oh,
so why on?
By the way, I should say this. I'm gonna show you this fucking nonsense. So let's start at the beginning. Look at this. Look at that. Now I don't know how he does it. I mean, it looks like he's just doing this. But like, look, I'm gonna try to put my chair in the frame here. I'm gonna put the back so you can see. The back of my chair is a little low. It's an old chair, guys. Okay, calm down. I don't know how he does this without moving his body. Like, look, when I'm doing this, you can kind of see my shoulders shake and this and like you see me moving. Like it's not like, oh, you can't see me, or you know, if I'm doing this, like maybe, but you still see me move. It's still noticeable. I mean, you can kind of see DSP move. But it's like he's like a pro ass mover. Like look at that. So it's either his chair has vibrators in it for his back, that's powered by a battery or whatever, or he has a vibrator up his ass that he might have left on when he turned on the stream, or he just knows how to move his ass very well. So it's one of the two, because I can't see how you can move without moving your body. You know, it's kind of hard to do, if you ask me.
Earth, wouldn't I do that, right? Why wouldn't I go ahead and do that? It makes sense, all right?
Makes sense. Makes sense to be a whore.
So that's what I'm going to do this week. When I come back from streaming, it's going to be festive. You're going to see decorations. It's going to be fun stuff, you know, interactivity. It's going to be a fun week, all leading to this big birthday, April 6th celebration. Couldn't have come at a worse time. And for the state of Washington, Saturday, today, this happened to me. Already nervous. On Sunday, guys, there's a couple things. Number one, please spread the word about on the web, and you know, I'm going to come back stronger, that it was getting suspended, wiser, and not do so they're not in the dark and think that I'm gone forever. I'm not. This is just another suspension that's going to be lifted, and you know, I'm going to come back stronger. I'm going to come back wiser and not do stuff like that.
I'm going to come back stronger like he did the first time. Remember, he says this all the time. And again, as I said in this video, there's nothing better than him bragging about how he's going to be stronger and better and then get landed with another suspension. He's going to get another suspension.
That anymore.
Now, I guarantee... What the fuck, Phil? Come on. But, okay. Imagine if YouTube suspended him. Imagine what he would have said.
But it just stinks that the way it happened, I didn't get to tell people before the channel got suspended that it was getting suspended and what happened, so people would know what was going on. There's people right now who probably will never watch this video on YouTube. They'll have no idea what's going on and just hope that my channel eventually comes back. And some people may never come back. This is what happens when this kind of stuff goes down. Is that some people might think, well, Phil's banned from Twitch permanently and never even come check the channel out again, which is not the case. It sucks. So please, if you can, spread the word. Now, if you are a big fan, fan of my stuff, for March, which
We only need to do...
Now, obviously, the other thing is of your screens, but is that have that, you know, right? But do his job for 3.5 years, and I worked 10 years and said what I said to try to get her eyes out of me, and I fully expect that. And and when I make a mistake, because of this guy, do his job for 3.5 years and basically stole thousands of dollars from me, telling me that he was doing stuff right and didn't do it. That now I could lose my house at the end of this year because of this guy. I worked 10 years, man, 10 years. I worked my butt off to get where I am. And, you know, I'm only human. I make mistakes. And when I make a mistake, I'm willing to step up and say, you know what, I did it. And this is a case, 100%. I shouldn't have said what I said on stream. I don't ever think it's ever going to happen again. However, I do know what's going to end up happening is people are going to start coming to streams and just being completely nasty to me constantly to try to get her eyes out of me. And I fully expect that.
Oh, gotta...
You know, just a forewarn.
Gotta align the URLs just right.
Warn everyone who comes to my streams on Twitch when I'm back, that's going to happen. You know, it's a result of this whole situation, and there's nothing I can do to prevent it. Like I said, Twitch says they want to work with me as a test case to analyze what's actually going on when these people come onto my streams and see if they can do anything to negate that or help me with it.
Okay, Twitch, really? Are you that? No, I don't even think Twitch said that. I think that's a load of shit because it's not the chatter's responsibility. It's not the chatter's fault. He's the one reacting to it. He could have just ignored it. Oh my god, what? This is the dumbest shit. They're gonna study me, dude. They're probably gonna see that he's a fucking toxic motherfucker. He begs for money every day. Okay, yeah, they're gonna study him. Okay.
Moving forward, so maybe there will be a silver lining to all of this. Right now, I'm not seeing it, but maybe eventually.
There could be a silver lining. Right now, I'm not seeing it. I'm being trolled every day, guys. Okay.
Will be a silver lining where now Twitch says, okay, we're going to prevent this, and maybe I won't have so many people harassing me anymore, and, you know, for 90 days I can just not have any stupid drama in the stream chat and just have fun streaming and having fun with video games and you guys again, which is all I ever wanted to begin with, was to be with you guys.
Then don't fucking be toxic. Wow, what a crazy idea.
Fun on stream, not to turn it into a dramatic thing where I'm getting insulted every 5 seconds. I gotta ban people. I gotta react to. I'm so tired. I'm so tired of that. That's not what I'm on Twitch for. I'm not there to create drama and get drama views. I just want to play games and have fun and share those experiences with you guys. And the fact that we have nights like now that this happens and I can't cheer that, it kills me. That right now I'm not streaming Ni no Kuni 2 like I was supposed to be doing because I got baited. I got trolled and baited, and you got me. I take the L, as they say. I screwed up.
Oh my god, this fucking grandpa. I take the L, dude. I'm hip, dude. I'm sure someone, like, died from cringing after I did this, because it's fucking retarded. That's how dumb it is. That's how dumb he sounds. Literally, you got suspended, and you respond with take the L. Oh my god, this fucking guy, I gotta hear that again.
Now I'm not streaming Ni no Kuni 2 like I was supposed to be doing because I got baited. I got trolled and baited and you got me. I take the L, as they say. I screwed up.
I take the L, as the hip kids say, with this. Oh man, take the L, guys. Okay.
Up, and you know, I gotta learn from it and move on. But now what do I do with 3 days of lost revenue? When, you know, now I can't stream for 3 days, that's what I'm worried about. So if you can help, I'll be building where I'm a lot better off, and I don't have to worry about this nonsense anymore, and I can get past the tax hurdle and everything I want to keep doing. Bottom line is, if it weren't for all the crap that happens to me as a result of other people, I would never be in any trouble anyway. The last time I got suspended was because some stupid negative crap that I couldn't control happened.
You couldn't control. So you're telling me you can control yourself? Then you should get off Twitch immediately then. If you can't control your behavior, then you might need to get help. You might need to get help. What does that mean? I can't control. You were the one reading it. You didn't have to respond to the guy. Okay.
Happened and it made me do something wrong. The same thing here. Some jerk comes into the stream chat and goads me and it got my goat. And here I go and I do something wrong. You know, if it could just be you and me hanging out on stream every day, playing games and having fun.
How many times? How many times can he say he could blame everyone else for him getting triggered. Like, not even Anita Sarkeesian does this. Like, Anita Sarkeesian, sure, goes on all this whole thing about, like, how video games are sexist and this and that, but, like, you know, at least she can make more of a case as to why there's sexism in video games than him making a case as to why he can't control himself. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. He plays the victim more than her, which is, like, you know, an accomplishment.
Seeing the crap, the negativity, that's what I want. But we got a long ways to get there, and Twitch wants to help. I think, if anything, the moral of the story here is Twitch isn't looking to be a villain and looking to be someone who has to point down that you violated the rules and chastise you.
See, he has to suck Twitch's dick so that he don't get mad at him. Look, Twitch, I love you, see?
And talk to you like you're a little child. They're not like that at all. In fact, the complete opposite.
Okay, just wait until they kick you out of the site. I can't wait to see how you're gonna say how much you love Twitch then.
When I was on the phone with this guy today, it was much more that he just wants to work with me to make sure that violations don't happen moving forward. And I explained to him, then I need your help because my stream's out of control. Just go to any daily stream that I do on Twitch, and you got people bombarding the chat. You got people talking negatively all over social media. You got people illegally ripping the stream and putting it on YouTube, spinning it to say I did stuff that I didn't do. They're clipping stuff that happens on my stream.
A lot of the people, like Mr. Hutt stuff, literally didn't do anything to this video. This video is 58 minutes. This is longer than his actual video, and there's no, like, editing of it. Mr. Hutt stuff did not, like, go out of his way and add things or whatever. I mean, even the clip I showed you about the 11-year-old stuff, that's on his channel too. I didn't go to his channel because I have to go through a lot of videos. Not gonna fucking do that. But even his own channel has that. So okay.
And purposely misnaming the clips to make it act like I did something wrong that doesn't even happen in the clip, or take it out of context by taking a part of a clip out of context. You know, it's bad. It's so bad. And I think if Twitch really is serious about this and takes my case as a test case to move forward positively and say, how can we stop this kind of stuff from happening and make Twitch less toxic?
What is Twitch gonna do? They can't do shit on YouTube. What are they gonna do? What?
It's only going to benefit everyone in the long run. But the question is that going to happen? How long will it take? And is there going to be another instance here, you know, where I slip up and I screw up again, and now I get banned from Twitch permanently, which I hope wouldn't happen.
I love that he acts as if, like, him slipping up is, like, an inevitable, like, process. Like, it's like he has, like, a monster in his head that sometimes takes over, and this is like his like look, there's a monster inside my head, guys. You know, I don't know when this guy's gonna come out. I have control of my body right now, but Monster Phil can come out at any moment. Guys, right now I'm like very like relaxed, and I'm talking to you guys right now, but I don't know when Cleo might take over. She might take over my body. I don't know when that's gonna happen. I don't know when that's gonna happen. But it could happen, guys. I don't know when it's gonna happen. I hope it doesn't happen because I like my body. I don't want Cleo to take over. I don't know when that's gonna happen, but you know, who knows, right? Fucking Twitch.
Like I said, it's very extenuating circumstances when that happens. Or God forbid, you know, I get suspended again. I mean, this is 72 hours, so you guys can imagine. I'm sure the next one will be way longer than 72. Now a week where I can't stream, or you know what I mean? A hypothetical, but now you're talking real bad situation, where now I can't make money on streams for a week. That's horrendous. A week without work? What am I going to do? You know, go rob a bank? Can't do that. I'm certainly not going to do that. That's immoral and a bad idea, and I would never do, you know, anything illegal. So, you know, what else am I supposed to do? I can't keep constantly, when stuff like this crap happens, I can't constantly have to keep coming back to you guys and saying, help.
I love that he's like, I can't keep going to you guys. You go to them all the time. You're doing... Right now he's doing a whole week of birthday begging. I can't keep coming to you guys when there's problems. Fuck you, you always do. He doesn't even mean it. Look at this.
That, I'm certainly not going to do that. That's immoral and a bad idea, and I would never do, you know, anything illegal. So, you know, what else am I supposed to do? I can't keep constantly, when stuff like this crap happens, I can't constantly have to keep coming back to you guys and saying,
look, I'm being super serious right now. I'm genuine when I say I can't keep coming back to you, okay? I can't keep coming back to you asking for help. Okay. Okay, Phil.
Hell, because you guys are the reason why I have succeeded as long as I have. But I don't want to constantly be doing this. I don't. I want to be in this
Your whole way of making money is through your fans.
situation where things are good. And the bottom line is, if this tax situation didn't happen to me, we would have been good all year 2018 so far.
Bullshit. 2017, he told us he wasn't sure how he was going to pay the bills and this and that. And then when the tax situation hit, he said, "Oh, this is even worse because now I'm not sure if I'll be able to pay the bills and pay this." Oh, but now it's the tax situation. Okay.
Between YouTube and Twitch, I'm able to take care of all of my financial responsibilities behind the scenes, and I have no issues. I actually got myself out of the hole that I was in by adapting my Twitch presence to be more interactive and to do more positive stuff with you guys on a daily basis. I'm in a better position now. And then that crap happens with the taxes. So if I can get out of this tax situation by the end of this year, now we're talking a thing where I don't have to do, oh, you know, tip me or whatever all the time anymore. It could just be, you come to the streams, you know those things.
He said the same thing last year. Guys, after the tax thing in April, you guys can pick however you want to donate. It's okay. It's gonna be great. June comes, guys. I don't know how to pay my bills. Tip me.
I'll do a quick plug for each one each time, and then we move on to the gameplay, right? No more, you know, super long pre-streams with crazy amounts of plugs and stuff like that.
Okay.
I don't want that, but I'm in a situation where I have to do it. So please, if you want to help, right below, Patreon or tipping me via that.
Recently, he said he has 3 taxes coming. One's due the 17th, one's due the 30th, I think, of April, and then the third one is a phantom tax. That one, no one knows when that's due. It's a secret.
That link on Muxy. I'll be back on Sunday night with Ultra Street Fighter 2. Fighter 2 is going Monday with I hope to see you back always, guys.
Okay, enough of that. We're gonna end on a little bonus, and sorry guys, there's not gonna be a drawing thing at the end of this video. Next video there will be, not this one. This one is too long as it is.
All right, one last thing, guys.
Look at this. This is insane.
I feel I need to bring this up, and I definitely have to bring this up on tomorrow's first stream because you guys at late night have not been part of this. But FYI, as you guys,
people there at night are the same people that are there in the first stream, so he's talking to the same people.
No, there are people who are very negative who try to get me in trouble, okay, for things all the time. Right now, they're micromanaging every stream that I do and trying to report my streams to Twitch for like misconduct and stuff, okay? Earlier today,
I like how he's saying that's negative to report people, but like that's like Good Samaritan shit. Like, you know, when you see something bad happen, you call the police. If I see a streamer do something bad, yeah, I'm gonna report him, most likely. I mean, fortunately for me, I don't follow toxic people, so I don't really have to be in that situation. The only toxic person I follow or I watch is DSP, and you know, I don't really need to report him because other people are doing it for me, so there you go.
On my Far Cry 5 stream, when I was playing the game and I was not paying attention to stream chat at all, because I didn't know this was going on, apparently there was some silly discussion about sexual content, people who were like humping each other and stuff like that. Oh, and it got graphic in some
silly conversations, humping. Okay, let's read what happened. So Jay says, drops Anani's pants, sucks him off. Humping, by the way. That's what humping is in Phil's world. And then Jaybird says, then Anani bitch says, the entire site is down, okay. And then Anani bitch says, pisses on JP's tonsils, then apologizes profusely. And then JP keeps sucking Anani, oh god, off till he comes so he can Okay, you know what? No, for this video, I'm gonna be nice to you guys. I'm gonna enlarge the bun. This will be our safe bun. We're safe now. We have Cleo protecting us. As I read this shameless thing. So then a naughty bitch says, pets JP like an eager puppy. His stream chat is so fucking toxic. This is, like, really disgusting. And this happens all the fucking time.
Stand with the things people were saying. Now, the people who were involved apparently didn't care. Like, they were okay with it. But the bottom line, guys, is you gotta
and by the way, it gets worse. Apparently, like, a nanny bitch and I think JP also, like, raped a they call me Pineapple Man. They raped him in chat, but that's funny to Phil. Silly stuff, dude.
Very careful, especially with Twitch's new terms of service. What you're saying in stream chat is monitored. Especially, you got to keep in mind in my stream chat, you got these nudniks who micromanage everything everyone says. And I know for a fact that was some people were saying earlier today was reported to Twitch. Now, first of all, they tried to get me.
And then Outpost says, "Hey Twitch, Phil Burnell Eka, they call him DSP, has such a wonderful chat room. Just look, his moderators type comments depicting rape towards people. How wonderful." DSP responds with, I will have a talk with that mod, but your efforts to get me banned from Twitch for something that happened during gameplay and I did not participate in are pretty pathetic. That's not how it works, kid. Except that there is a rule that the streamer is held accountable for what your mods do.
Me in trouble. That's not going to happen because.
So then, Mr. Huststuff posts the rule. To what extent am I responsible for my community? Twitch says, creators are role models and leaders of the communities they create or foster around them. Creators should consider the consequences of their statements and actions of their audiences. We ask that you make a good faith effort to quell any effort from those in your community to harass others. Twitch should not be used to incite, encourage, promote, facilitate, or organize hateful conduct or harassment. Whether on or off Twitch, we will suspend communities, organizations, and individuals that do so. There you go. Now, this is interesting. With that whole thing when they were raping that Pineapple Man and they were having sex and shit, DSP didn't do anything, and he read the fucking chat. He looked at the chat when that was going on and did nothing. He only did something after the first stream.
I'm playing a game. I can't be responsible for what people in my stream chat are saying, okay? And there is no rule on Twitch. You must 100% monitor your stream chat and make sure that everything is kosher. No, I mean, that's not my job. I do have moderators who try to clean it up, but it's not my job to make sure that everything is 100% PG rated in the stream chat. My job is to play a game and broadcast and put on an entertaining stream, okay? But just so you guys know, I don't want anyone to get in trouble. I don't want anyone to face disciplinary action. Boy, I botched that word. Disciplinary action and or get in trouble with Twitch, and then you lose your ability to watch my streams or not never watch my streams. You could watch them no matter what, but the ability to chat, that would suck if your account gets banned or something because you took it too far and they deem that that's, not within the realm of their terms of service. All right. So that being said, guys, please watch what you say, for your own sake. I mean, for me, I really doubt it's going to have any impact on me because I cannot control my chat at all times. And I certainly was not participating in that kind of discussion or anything like that. But, you got to be careful. The terms did change. They are serious about this. They will ban people. All right. So I'm not going to name any names so people know who some of you guys who are involved are in the stream chat.
No, I can't name the names. To be fair, I thought he could, but he can't.
Right now, I'm just saying, you got to be careful, guys. You don't want to, please. These people are going to micromanage and report everything. They are. This is what they do. They sit here on every stream not to watch my stuff and enjoy it, but to try to find a slip up to get me in trouble. And in particular, this one has nothing to do with me, but I just don't want you guys now to get negatively affected because of some of the stuff you're saying. You got to be careful, all right? In particular, like tonight, I don't think it would happen simply because I'm going to be paying attention to the stream chat and interacting with you guys during Ni no Kuni. But Far Cry 5, a lot of the times I'm caught up in these action sequences and stuff, and I can't be looking at the chat every second. All right?
But he looks at chat all the time.
Fair enough?
He looks at chat all the time. Okay. I talked enough. This video is too long. Thank you guys for watching. Cleo appreciates it. Cleo is here to send us off. She says good night and good luck. And I say good night, good luck, and have a good week.